Oh, that's a good spray duster. Anyway,
So, Demon, I have this list, and your name is ticked the most.
I don't know. What
Uh,
does that mean?
What did he mean by this?
What does he mean?
I'll remind you in Pathfinder Private.
Oh,
this plays so well for radio.
It's a great start. It's a great start, lads. Oh wait, I should probably take Aiden off.
Somehow this has lasted almost 40 episodes.
Demon, check Pathfinder
3 hours
Private.
each.
No, there is not. Wait, I need to make sure that that's.
I can just hear my family screaming in the background, literally the moment Mud gave the green light, and I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense. Of course.
Where's the list?
Why not? Why not? Why not now?
Oh, the list is...
Anyway. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son. In this new episode, A Shadow Over Strange House. Who would like to run the recap?
Bagsy, not me.
Well, you'd remember it the best, seeing as you nearly had an aneurysm.
Okay, I've got this. After I successfully called up Famine and got that...
Before you go forward any further, I just want to remind you of one thing.
What? I may be embellishing the details a little bit.
I thought you
Okay,
forgot about that.
Okay, after we Famine defeated, after he was reminded about a certain train conductor, then we picked up the train conductor's stuff, and then I shot myself in the head, and then we got to this house.
We defeated, and then I shot you.
Well, whatever happened, I got shot, and now I'm a man again. And yeah, we got here, and then Demon, being the disabled little device he did, managed to fuck up a roll, and
This
we're now
is fake
being
news.
attacked
This
by-
is fake news, right?
It's
This
it's the strangest thing that the person who was literally comatose and paralyzed somehow managed to do this, despite that he wasn't rolling any dice.
Yeah, Doc, it's almost like you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I didn't have.
Firstly, this was an act of aggression by Duck, and frankly, my response was completely justified. Under the NAP, right? He tried to hack into my systems. And of course, I decided to then hack into
please,
reality.
I'm Irish, not Russian. Damn.
Oh shit. Oh wait, that's it. I'm gonna go to the Irish police, see if they've got any hate crime laws. No, but basically, I think I may have fucked up big time, but Duck's fault as well.
Ooh.
I think that's it, isn't it?
You missed the part where we almost Dankulared the stream the day before the interview with Dankula.
Oh, what do we do?
Well, I may have tripped and played some Motorhead tunes
Oh
as
yeah,
background
yeah,
music.
yeah. Did that actually get copyright strike?
No.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I've not. Well, I demonetized the stream just to be safe. So
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Regardless, you managed to awaken Mark III.
I
Well, that was
awaken.
quite early.
awaken my mudslaw.
For some reason I can't replicate the song now. Just for canon, I am posing. I'm posing with a mask in my hand. Just so that everything's canon now.
It's only a matter of time till a JoJo character dabs. Just going to point that out now.
Oh,
Layman, say something.
have we not got a dab in
No.
JoJo?
No, 1 second.
probably some.
I have to look.
There's probably something that look really similar to it, but anyway, before we digress any further, you've emerged out of the mists, carriage in tow, into this idyllic backdrop. It's old, appears to be 3-story, not quite a mansion, but not far off. Rows of flowers wreathe the outside of the house. Ivy crawls up trellisways. Trees bear fruit in what appears to be a normal spring or summer day. It's uncharacteristically warm, but not unpleasant.
I don't like the fact you're talking about this when we know what's going to happen. It sounds like you're doing the fucking speech and you're about to say players like you should be burning in hell.
There you go. I helped.
Who gives a fuck what the trellises look like? Oh, fuck, I'm dying. What's happening?
Set in the mood.
Well, you managed to open the front doors and wander into the foyer. Looking around the odd stone pillars that have those runes carved in the top, almost like it's some kind of marker, perhaps. Might be the carpenter's work or the stonemasons. Probably just to indicate which end is which, or which ones go where. And there's the little cabinets, glass-fronted, full of little knickknacks, just various little souvenirs from what appears to be fairly far-flung travels. And you can still see those musty old taxidermy pieces, the sawfish's nose hanging above the doorway, those large like spines running down, up and down it, and the tiger's head glaring out with his glass eyes. On another shelf, there's even a mongoose apparently frozen for a fight with a cobra.
That was actually pretty politically incorrect. The correct term is differently abled, not mongoose. Thank you.
You're differently abled. Right.
Wow, that was kind of harsh.
I, for one, welcome our incoming death.
Man, I'm just trying to get as many dabs in before I unironically die.
Layman,
Yes.
you notice something the others missed.
Myself.
There's a large bird on one of the trees.
How large are we talking?
Certainly larger than average. It appears to be some kind of hawk or eagle.
Mm-hmm. Can I dab at it?
You certainly attempt to.
Okay. Now, I would actually like to roll knowledge nature, I presume, would apply.
Assist. By the way, is this actually like the Roll20 background music, or is somebody
Yes.
just fucking about in the background?
Oh,
It is
no,
the background music.
I can't hear the background music. Give that a quick.
Because I keep thinking Duck is like fucking rummaging about or something. Sorry, Duck.
My rolls are in
That appears to be a marsh eagle.
just a normal marsh eagle.
Well, not quite. It appears to be blind.
Could you say that this is his marsh and he wants us to get out of the marsh?
Oh, like Shrek.
Bill, do me one favor. Give us a black coin for that one, please. We deserve a black coin for that one.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I wish that black coins are on an individual basis.
No, they're intentionally not. In fact, I'm going to give you an extra one.
How many? Oh, that's that. I don't know.
Fucking duck, you're a duck. Go talk to the bird with your face.
Excuse me. My name is Seamus. Bill, I think that's another black coin.
Wait.
He's not,
Am I
he's not
free?
wrong.
Wait. Here's a question.
Yes.
Am I okay? Right. So can I just use linguistics to
No,
talk
no,
to the owl?
No, wait a minute. Fuck you. No, we refer to him as Duck because he looks like a duck. That is part
Sorry,
of his
I don't
character.
judge people. I don't judge people how
I
they
think
look.
that's
okay?
very racist. I see a man with a
That,
beard
that's
who
incredibly racist. You know, in this modern time, I think we should give Nuka another black coin for being so.
don't-
I
Okay.
remind you that these are
I am
communal.
I am with. I don't give a fuck. Let him write it,
hashtag-
Duck. There you go. Fuck you.
Hashtag duck2. Am I right?
31. What's your AC?
Less than that, I'm pretty sure.
I
I don't know why I bother writing encounters, because you guys will just kill each other eventually anyway. I could put you in a completely blank room and you'd all be dead within like 2 rounds.
Well, then he roll to take the black jar and shove it up fucking Duck's ass.
What?
You cannot use a metaphysical concept as a weapon unless you have a specific discipline for it.
Lemon, get your stethoscope out or whatever the fuck it is.
A fucking stethoscope? Are you fucking retarded? You know, I'm gonna use a fucking stethoscope to navigate the stars. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna listen to the cosmic.
I know what it is. It's that weird thing with it's like a tiny telescope with a fucking curvy bit. Fuck you.
It's called a sextant.
Wait, did you call it a stethoscope?
It's called your mum cunt.
Did you actually call it a
This is
stethoscope?
this has escalated so quickly.
Is the bird deaf? I know what you're doing, you cunt. The bird's deaf.
You're not allowed to refer to them as birds, Steve.
Okay, can I?
It doesn't.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Ritualist, as you're looking through the room, Vala already sifted through it, but you notice a few odd things. All these like little souvenirs, the kind of things you'd normally buy on the roadside, they're all real. They're not knockoffs or like cheap imitations that you'd sell on the roadside in like a Syrian. These are real. They're actual antiques. With a one marked exception. There's a little handcrafted box tucked away behind some of the other souvenirs.
Does the box look cursed?
It looks like a little roughly hewn box, like someone put together a little pine box in about 5 minutes.
Is there anything written on it?
No, doesn't appear to have anything. It's got some crude staples holding it together. And
Do I sense anything
It's
valuable inside as I brought it?
they're shaking it. There's definitely something heavy metal inside. And the box itself is actually made of what appears to be rowan wood. Or mountain ash, as it's sometimes called. Rowan wood is actually sometimes used as a ward against witchcraft. But apart from that, there's not much other auspice to it. You do know that it can... Rowan wood, when used to make a weapon, is especially effective against vampires, but that's just because of its innate defenses against evil.
Is it safe to assume that it may contain or ward whatever is in the box?
Yeah, but that does not appear to be the intent. It just appears to be a box made of rowan wood. It appears that whatever defenses it has are coincidental.
Yeah, is it locked or just
No, it's not even. It doesn't even have a proper lid. What it appears to be little more than a little notch cut around the interior of the wood, in which a thin wooden slat has been slid.
take a little peek inside.
It appears to be mostly full of straw.
Hmm.
Fairly old, damp straw that you can see flecks of black mold.
Does it remind me of something from our journeys, like the straw in that barn that could cut like marble, or something else?
Has a scent of brine to it. Musk.
Maybe from the seashore when we fought the ninja monk or the sea goat. I rummaged through my memory trying to remember. Have we seen anything like this?
The odor is vaguely reminiscent of the drowners, but nowhere near as pungent or strong. It's as if this belonged to someone who might have once encountered the drowners in passing, or may have been held in a town that was ravaged by drowners, rather than being related to them directly.
I'll take my razor and try to gently comb through it to see does anything shows up.
Under the thin layer of straw, you find what appears to be a folded piece of parchment that's badly pockmarked with black mold.
I open the parchment to see what it is.
It reads, "The key to a man's heart is through his stomach." And it has what appears to be some crude sketches of almost like stick-like figures, or like someone attempting to draw not even taxidermy, just a child's toy, just a silhouette of it. And most of them are completely blank, just the rough outline of like a teddy bear or something similar. But one of them is a bit more strangely shaped and is instead filled in with black ink.
Is it safe to assume? Can I roll knowledge craft from drawing and making figures to discern? Is it like? Does it have some extra meaning?
Okay. The way it differs primarily is that it has one leg too many.
Ooh. I think whoever coined the phrase "the way to the man's heart is through the stomach" was aiming a little bit too north. When we took Lester's book, was there anything similar written in it, or sketched, or if I can?
The handwriting is very different. The handwriting here is very sketchy and scratchy. It's as if the person using the quill wasn't quite accustomed to it. Lester's handwriting was very precise, being a reptilian that had been alive for a very long time. This is someone who is clearly of not so thorough an education, or perhaps of some condition, an arthritic person perhaps.
Guys,
It shows age, but it shows a lack of something. It doesn't have refinement.
Guys, I think this might be the reptilian memorabilia house or something. Somewhere where they drop off to leave their sick shit while they hunt children between dimensions or whatever.
Interdimensional. Soul vampires.
Sorry, I've been distracted by the appearance of the second layman. I know it said it wasn't whoever's handwriting, but did we figure out whose handwriting it was? Does it look?
No, it seems from somebody young, but not from somebody we know. For the time being, I'll pack away the box.
It seems familiar, but you can't place it.
Why is there two layman's? Is that a glitch?
No,
Yeah.
I fucked up. Could you give me vision rights, Bill?
Certainly.
By the way, can I show to others? Can they roll perception? Maybe they recognize it.
Well, I just rolled perception. I get a 34.
Wait, am I outside of the cylinder? Or
Yeah, but Bill said at the start you were out.
yeah, I just wanted to clarify that because I realised that I was too busy making a joke and not paying attention.
There you go.
Let me just give you.
Jimmy fixed it for you.
Duck, do you want to also roll perception, Layman?
Where did Jim go?
I will roll the perceptions.
I will roll perceived weakness on Ritualist.
Oh, oof, that was close. Still better than you, Mohammed. That was such a shit joke. Oh.
All right. Well, I get a 34. So
Okay. Ritualist,
Yes.
you notice that underneath there's something underneath the piece of paper.
What?
They appear to be crudely stitched together little, almost like stuffed animals. Just children's toys, and just kind of botched together from what appears to be a sackcloth or just foot wrappings, that kind of thing.
Yep. Do they have any inscriptions on them or something, or do they look maybe like plushies from Lester's shop?
They're nowhere near as refined. These are hand stitched, very badly as such. You can see straw spilling through, and hair.
I wonder if I touch the mouth of the plushie doll, does anything happens? Gently, not with my finger, but with the bottom of my
Well, this-
razor.
Or which one do you pick? Which one do you touch? They are all fairly similar. They're fairly nondescript.
Well, the one on the top.
Okay. And just not one top, just nudging with the razor.
Sorry, say again.
What? Tell me exactly what you're doing to it.
I am taking the blunt end of the razor, and I'm gently touching the mouth of the first plushie, trying to see do I reach the heart through the mouth or through the stomach?
The mouth seems like it doesn't appear to be anything more than a piece of thread that's been stitched into a vague mouth shape.
What if I touch the stomach?
Seems to be regular sackcloth.
Nothing. I try like.
Let me check. Let me just check one thing very quickly. Seamus,
Yes.
you feel a stomach cramp.
That's not good considering I don't eat.
Does Seamus tells this to me? As I cook. Yeah. I take like. I assume we have like some food or something, or little something in our pockets. And I take this little bit of food and push it against the plushie's mouth. Like to feed it.
Seamus,
Ye.
you've got a very strange taste in your mouth.
Boys, let's fuck the fucking doll up. What could possibly go wrong? I don't believe in voodoo.
Seamus, at the back of your mind, you hear your boss just sitting there in silence, looking at you as if to say, "Go ahead, keep going. Fucking see what happens."
What does the
family,
doll look like?
The doll looks like a very bland humanoid figure. Just sackcloth and straw.
Do I see any sort of red or orange colouring?
Or
They all-
any
they're-
hair?
They are all fairly nondescript, but there are a few minor differences between them. One is a lighter shade, one is a slightly darker shade, one has an extraneous limb here or there, another has
Oh,
just
may
bizarre
I
spindly,
have the-
like yarn limbs instead of regular, like sock-like limbs.
May I have
I
the
try-
doll for a
I-
moment, ritualist?
Just one more thing. Can we sense like the most valuable of the dolls? The one which will fetch the most money?
Yes. One is noticeably heavier. And it's the most malformed.
I try to rub at its stomach. Do I get that rubbing sensation in my hands? Like when I rub the gold coin.
Yes, your Hebrew senses are tingling. If that's what you mean. Nuka,
Oh god, I knew it would be me.
you feel a really unsettling sensation, like someone just grabbed your ass.
Hashtag
But
me too.
it's a piece of you that isn't there anymore.
So, can I have the doll thingy, pretty please?
Yeah, I gave him this doll.
Is it his horse ass that you can feel being grabbed?
Let Lemon do his thing. Come on.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm just
I give it to him.
checking- I'm just checking one thing up before I do something I actually can't do. So you gave me the thing where Doc reacted, the demon reacts, right? Who reacted?
Lemon, you're having that issue with your jack again. You might want to put it back in.
Moment.
I'll be back in a second just to grab a beer.
He's making a second.
Everybody else was hearing him bubbling. Yeah?
Like,
Right. Is it any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okie dokie. I'd like to take the plushie that Ritualist just handled and wrap it in my tiny, shitty, mind-shielding cap. And after I've done that, I'd like to punch it. Just softly, just so that the plushie knows what's up. Do I see anything happening?
Okay, mind shielding specifically is the one that counts as mind reading, correct?
It's the thingy that does fuck.
Yeah, I shall double check it myself.
It's not the ring thingy. It's the fucking cap. Jesus.
Ah,
hold one with the boys.
So even if it's a light punch, see if it's a light punch from probably about more than 2/3 of you. You know, a fist that large.
Yeah, imagine a fist the size of your entire body.
Okay, no, wait. I fucked up. The item that I want to use is only in my notes. It's not actually equipped yet because we didn't have a shopping opportunity. So I take that back. I'd like to take the doll and yeah, fuck. I actually can't do shit with it now. I give it back and I look fucking depressed.
Do you know what? Run through your knowledges. Don't you have a vast array of knowledges?
I mean, like I could.
Layman, as you're looking at Nuka, you notice something odd. The crystals on his right shoulder have become so overgrown that he can't move his head.
I laugh at him.
And you notice that when he looks as if he's going to move his head, he's instead looking into a chunk of the crystal that is prismatic that allows him to look behind him. He doesn't seem to notice.
Yo, Naka, you okay, buddy?
What do you mean?
I mean, I like, I like fucking. Yeah, never mind. I'll just quietly giggle to myself as I see Naka glancing through his prismatic shoulders.
The
Okay,
doll
so-
does not appear to be anything you've seen at Lester's place. All of the toys that Lester ever made were very finely crafted. There was clearly practice at work there, or magic in some cases. Even when they were even toys made after Lester had problems with arthritis or similar.
There's one thing I would like to do. How many dolls are there?
There are 6.
I'd like to just gently take my finger, my index finger, and gently tap each one of them on the head.
Every single person in the party, you now have a migraine.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Uh,
What
I
doll
think-
gives me a migraine?
There is one with bizarre yarn with little knots at the end for arms. It gives it a look of almost like someone tried to make a little toy squid and failed fairly miserably.
No, that's mean.
I feel like.
I'd like to. Have we actually moved the dolls out of the box yet? Not really, no.
You moved one of them out a tiny little bit, but not much.
Bouncer, does anyone have any like healing power stuff? Because if we're talking like voodoo dolls,
Yeah.
I mean, we could basically have like an infinite range voodoo doll.
That's what I was thinking about.
I good thinking. Is it like one very damaged doll, the one that is related to Naka?
Is there one where there's 6 broken ones behind it? They're all different types.
Dude, I have a fucking fantastic idea.
Well, the one that corresponds to Nuka seems to be very malformed, as if it's actually made from several stitched inside out into each other. Like someone had tried to, like someone ripped apart the seams and restitched it several times.
All right,
I
well, here's
take
some
Naka's
idea
doll.
then.
No, trust me on this one. I take Naka's doll, I unwrap my arm, one of them that's still available, should be completely invisible, and I cast See Invisibility on Naka's doll. What happens?
Nuka,
Yes.
you notice something odd.
Okay.
One, you can see Layman again.
Oh.
More worryingly, you can see 2 of him.
How many arms? How many arms does the far away one have?
2.
I go for him. I go right for the cunt.
I take a drop of healing potion and I drop it on the doll. The Naka's doll.
Do I roll for initiative or do I roll for attack? I'm going for.
Just roll for the attack. Nuka, it feels like your entire body's on fire.
Oh yeah, because I'm that pissed.
Oh
No.
no.
You've just been. Someone's just poured a healing potion onto a creature that subsists on negative energy.
Oh, fuck.
Keep that shit away from me.
Thanks, Ritualist.
I forgot.
Mud, could you get one of your blood vials?
There's a burning hole in your gut. Ritualist, you can see the glint of gold.
Nice.
Let me
Inside the doll specifically.
of Naka.
Yes. Well,
Let
it
me
doesn't really
roll
look much like him, but it apparently looks enough like him to work.
Let me roll will save. Do I resist to take the gold coin later?
You resist the temptation.
Wait, does that mean
Could,
Knuckles got
could you
gold
please
inside?
use one of your blood vials, please, Mud, and pour
What?
it over me
Well,
since
I'm-
the water
I'm-
just
wait.
get poured over me?
Wait. So has Layman got all of the dolls with him?
No,
No,
I've not taken a single one out. I've only cast See Invisibility on Naka once. Naka.
Right.
They are with me.
Wait, am I going mental? Who put healing shit on him?
I did.
Ritualist.
I did.
Oh right, yeah, shit. Right, I'm really good at paying attention. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna drown Nucker's doll head in blood. This should go well.
Yeah, don't drown it. Just put a few drops.
Drown
Oh,
it.
yeah, shit. I know. I can
Nucker.
save. Oh, God.
You feel like you're afloat. But this is really nice, like, warm sensation. It reminds you of what sunbathing must have felt like back when you weren't a vampire.
I don't care. Where did the layman go?
As soon as the blow struck him, it bisected him down the middle, and he more or less fell to the floor in a heap of gelatinous fluid.
Lehman, can you cast the invisibility on my doll? If I can find the doll that correlates to me. You know.
I mean, I could, but I would be using up another spell for the day.
Yeah.
Okay, then don't.
But
I'll-
I mean,
I'll-
you know what? You know what? I cast See Invisibility on Ritualist doll. On Ritualist, I cast See Invisibility on Ritualist doll to find Ritualist doll. No, fuck. I'm not even high. You know, that's a fucking sad thing. For the first time in like a week, I'm actually sober, and my brain just can't work with it, and it's fucking weird.
Should we all just
I
go
cast
inside?
See Invisibility on Ritualist. There.
Can I just point out that two-armed layman was here?
No one saw
Yeah,
him.
I saw
want
him.
to see. I want to see it as well. I want to have.
I want to see the hallucination.
Ritualist, you see deadly smoke for the first time. It should be noted that to everyone else in the party, Deadly By has never actually appeared. Because he's a stand. No one else is a stand user.
Fuck. How do we react?
I honestly, even if I did know, I wouldn't know. This is up to you. This is your cross to bear.
Holy fuck! There is a degenerate.
Oh, yeah, you caught yourself for the last second.
So close.
Two number nines, a number 9
What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing behind?
Well, didn't we already know about Deadly Boy?
Yeah, but you never knew what he looked like. You were made
I
aware
think-
of his existence, but you never actually saw him.
I turn around and throw up.
Oh shit, clearly this form is too powerful.
Well, to be fair, I have cast See Invisibility on myself several times. I just suppose that an Eidolon didn't bother me? Question mark.
Well, yeah, because you're a stand user. You can always see Big Smoke.
Okay. Big smoke.
And Deadly By, for that matter.
Can I just point out? I just saw the two-armed layman.
Can we go
Yeah,
inside and get the
yeah.
action figures,
Yeah.
or is that not a thing we can do anymore? I want to see.
Wait,
my action figures.
I
Original
look.
system.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I look at the place where the layman was. The Nak, I assume he keeps screaming at. Was he like here?
It's a little patch of ground right there.
Yeah, I try to inspect it with knowledge arcana and knowledge planes.
There is a type. At first, you thought it was just a little mote of dust, but it's perfectly static. It's a little pinprick
Ooh.
of like someone has, like you're wearing glasses and there's a tiny little speck of dirt, but it's static. It has a place in three-dimensional space.
It's like 30 on knowledge planes. Do I have any idea where this is? Well, I get an 18.
You see something drip through the gap. It appears to be from far higher than you realised. About 30 feet above the ground, there's this tiny little pinprick of dark that just occasionally, just every now and then, you see this little globule of something viscous form and drip to the floor. And where it touches, it's just the otherwise idyllic, vibrant green grass is dying. And not just dying, it's not just wilting and withering, it's being completely obliterated.
I pointed this to Naka that he maybe wants to fly up there and take a look, or carry me up there.
Up
So we can 30 feet into the air to see there is like a hole above this place where I'm standing. Maybe we can. It's like some little portal or crack in reality. I have no idea what this is.
You know, are you best equipped for that sort of thing? But
Now,
sure,
I am
I'll
asking you.
go with it.
I am asking you to carry me up there if you can.
Yeah, I fucking. I guess I just put my hands underneath your armpits and just lift you up. I guess.
Richrus, as Nucker approaches, you could literally step up him. The crystals on his back have grown to the extent where they can be used as a step ladder.
I gently positioned him, opened the step ladder. You know, you have to open them up.
What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
Hold still, hold still.
You realise quickly
Yeah,
that's a leg.
And I step gently up. Wait, give me a second. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. And I take a peek inside whatever the portal is.
I like this idea that the crystals on Nucker's back are actually just a set of stairs.
Look in the Roll20. Look at that beauty.
My new stand, Stairway to Heaven.
Okay, Bill, I take a look. What do I see?
Oh,
in this
you see it again, looking closely. There's this tiny little gap. And you can see fluid. It's just moving around on the interior of it. It's like someone took a enormous reservoir, hid it in a space smaller than a marble, and made a tiny little pinprick hole in the surface. Imagine a paintball, something the size of a paintball, that holds more fluid than an ocean. And there's just a tiniest, thinnest little crack in the surface that's leaking through.
Do I recognize the substance, or is it like poison? Whatever it is.
It's not a poisonous substance. It's more bacterial. There's a distinct, like, corrosive, diseased, like, feel to it. Even looking at it, it looks like polluted water.
Does it look anything like amoebic sea or something like that?
Amoebic is the best way to describe it.
Oh shit, son.
Oh boy.
If I like, is it like you said like it's a paintball ball, that size?
It's not even that large. It's more like it's literally the size of a tiniest little pinprick. Like, imagine, if you will, if it was a piece of paper and you're looking through a tiny little pinprick gap in it through to the other side.
What if I try to gently plug it with a gold coin or something?
You may attempt to if you wish.
Yeah, what should I roll?
You don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
It holds in place for a moment. Then it falls to the ground. There's a hole burned through.
Through the coin.
Yes, and as you look back at the gap, it seems to be a little bit bigger.
Fuck.
Okay,
Just-
guys.
Just a
Okay.
nano, not even a nanometer. Like this, an imperceptible amount. But what's more concerning is that something appears to be staring back. It doesn't appear like previously it's just been the fluid collecting that you could see, and now there's this hollow, this gap, like something's there. Something is displacing the liquid, but you can't really ascertain what it is.
I whisper to Naka. I mean, I think it. He can, I assume, pick up telepathically, and I say, "Do you want me to talk to the thing on the other side?"
No, I don't. I really don't. I want you to get off me and let's move away and get ready
Yeah.
because something bad is
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah, I gently step down the ladders. That is our glorious leader. Pack the dolls into the box. Let me just check. Who here is damaged by holy things, and who can take the healing potion beside me?
Everybody, I imagine, but me and Mud.
No, and
Our
Duck.
Yeah.
funny crashed. One moment.
Wait, can Duck take healing potions?
That's the only person I'm not sure about.
Yeah, I would say yes. Cautiously.
Are you okay with positive energy?
Oh, good vibes. Oh no, good vibes are bad.
All right, well there
You're
you
not
go.
damaged by them.
But they don't work, I guess.
Yeah, in that case, I'll drop blood on Mark III and Naka's doll. I mean, Naka already had blood, and I'll drop a few drops of healing potion on mine and Vala's and Layman's dolls.
Lyman, have you cast rejuvenation on your fucking stand yet?
It depends. I have time for that because I don't know how do we fluff what I was doing last session.
Let's put it this way: you've been otherwise occupied.
Right. In that case, probably yes. Probably yes.
All right, cool. All right,
Okay.
okay. If we're done with the
Uh,
dolls, I want to take them and I want to store them in the portable hole just so that no collateral shit happens to them. And I say this to everybody just to make sure they're okay with it. Is that alright with everybody?
Yeah, I just checked to gently put those bags into box, put it in Naka's hole, pull it out. Everything seems okay. They don't stop breathing from being put in a vacuum of the hole or something.
Seems fine.
Yeah. In that case, I put them inside the Naka.
Cool.
So the doors, the key.
No, first I say we wait out here, everybody getting back, so that if something does pop out of that hole, we wait, like, I don't know, what's a good amount of time to wait for something to pop out? In battle position, so we get a surprise round.
Around the door.
You
No,
know, Naka, what level of intelligence do you have right now? Just asking.
What?
Like, what's his stat?
Like 4 or 6?
Right.
Speaking of Naka,
He's wearing his make cave good again hat.
can he even walk inside the house, considering now he has 30 feet of crystals growing out of him?
He should be more concerned that as a vampire he needs to be invited in.
I've already been in the house before, though.
Yeah,
What happens if you're not invited in then?
you can't enter.
How did you get in a house before?
It's a good question.
That was my point.
Right, Bill, if it's not too much trouble, I'm just going to change my token over because I forgot to replace it.
I'll go for it, Pam.
Well, I invite Mud in, and Mud invites me.
Sorted.
Haha! Fuck it, we beat the system.
Just make it so that like that. I'm assuming that one can see the light stuff. I don't.
Yeet.
That's right. I'll just delete that quickly. There we go. Thank you. Now
Delete
delete
Yeah, and
fantasies.
Be gone,
Shut up,
thought.
shut up, same height.
But again, yeah, like fucking how long should we wait? I don't know fucking how long, but all I know is
Well,
bad things happen.
Can I enter the house?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
And Levin, fuck you, you don't need to be smart. Bad things are gonna happen.
However, you would require a higher intelligence to be able to ascertain what comes after. Okay, here's your current counting. 1 too many lots. At this point, you're at like gully dwarf levels of intelligence. Jesus wept.
No, he's the level of intelligence of ladders.
Okay, as the pure intellect, let's let Nuka go in first because worst case scenario, it's not me who gets injured. If you can't get
I
in,
mean, that's fair.
Nuka, remember when you said that you were going first?
I never said that. I always go in first on the tank.
Hold on.
Well, if you want to guard the door, I can inspect the lock on the door. Bill, does it look like a regular lock?
That's weird.
Yes. It's quite ornately carved for a door, though.
Knowledge Arcana, does it
It would
look
actually be
magical? Or... Heal. 1 second, let me just check. Heal, heal, heal.
Wait, how is Nuka inside the house?
Ooh. Bill, look at that check.
The lock on it is bizarre. Specifically, it's a four-chambered lock design. It has the key required to use this would have 4 individual prongs, each with their own like notches on it to work tumblers.
I should kick it.
The actual engraving is intentionally a Gothic design. It's very biological. It's very like reminiscent of, like, for instance, the beating of a heart.
I think you should kick it.
Yeah, if we kick it open, how much bad things would happen to us? That's the question.
Well, okay, Doug, we
You
have.
have no
well,
idea.
I mean, given our track record with disabled device, I think we should just try that. Honestly, like it's so.
No, I'm just wondering. Anyway, if we fail disable device, if we kick it, how bad would things happen? Is this thing
Seamus.
alive?
1 second.
Seamus, your horse nudges you slightly.
Yeet.
He motions toward the.
1 second there.
Specifically, I think we just heard the children stuck in Duck's basement.
Oh no, he's already cut their tongues out. He's efficient, if anything.
Well, that happens in the IRA. You know, nothing new.
Shit, this is really unfortunate timing, but I just gotta run for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
What did
It's
the
okay.
horse
The
say?
horse is actually higher ranked than Duck, so he can do this of his own accord. Okay.
I heard that.
I mean, it's not inaccurate, is it? The horse will motion its head towards the two other horses,
What 2 other horses? Oh, what the one?
or the ones that pulled the carriage.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't there for that.
One looks particularly cracked out, and the other one has these those very strange like lumps and tumors forming in it. And it kind of just clenches, like it hunches over its shoulders, and with a bizarre rasping of its throat, the two creatures are just this the thin veil of magic that pulses through the air. And the Horse of Famine's work begins as the two creatures stand up in bizarre, like semi-humanoid forms, similar to a were creature. It appears as though the Horse of Famine, knowing full well that he cannot go inside the house due to his size, is not content to stay out here completely unguarded. So meet your new backup, so to speak, who, for the sake of convenience, I have named Numerian Strange Fluids Horse and Crack Horse.
Crack horse is good. I like crack horse.
Which, due to budget cuts, I've had to use fan art of 3030 from Bravestar and Ludwig the Accursed.
By the way,
Is
guys,
either one of them a demon?
Well,
Not Dave, demon.
The one's definitely very cracked out. It's touch and go with him. He's at that, that tipping point where people are so cracked out they might technically count as outsiders. And the other one is very clearly deep into strange fluids exposure, to the point where it's clear that he has a couple of permanent mutations.
But not like proper demon, right?
No,
Okie dokie. We're good.
they're just kind of fucked up and mutated.
but
It'll
by the
be
way,
fine. It's no bother.
by the way, from that roll 20 I got, is this door alive in any way?
It appears to be made of something called heartwood. Heartwood is a kind of plant that grows normally in high mountains. It's a kind of wood that is naturally alive and has a very bizarre effect on key users. In the hands of a key user, it can be used to vampirize key energy. It literally saps life force away from key using creatures.
What's the wall made of?
The walls appear to be fairly normal, like cut boards, perhaps reinforced with a little bit of stone here and there. The exterior of the house is the usual black granite that's found in most houses in Lycia.
Damn, why don't we just try fucking up the wall instead of the looks of a fucking soul-stealing abomination?
We're going to dig around the door.
I'm going to take out my golden pen, the one that makes boom. And I'm
You know
going
what
to-
they say? Sorry, Ritualist.
No, what do they say?
No, I was saying, you know what they say when is the door?
You cut out.
Yeah, no, we don't know what they're saying anymore. Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm back.
I'm going first as experiment. Going to draw a small circle with the on the wall with the word "boom," like here, as an experiment, and I'm going to take a step back. This is like a column here or something, or a cupboard.
Oh yes, there are 4 columns in the room.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step behind it, and then I'm going to, in the tongue of my people, say, "Boom."
Muzzle tov!
Muzzle tov.
Hang on, I'll get my very favourite noise.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm back.
we've already had our share of like copywritten stuff. You can't keep using like the countdown theme and shit like that. And the price is right.
How big the hole is made after expect?
Oh, fuck! What's behind us?
Oh yeah, no, Duck. Those are the horses that were drawing the carriage. They've now become horse people.
Well, a while back, I did make a promise that you'd have a cracked out horse that could have a feudal flayman, whose gimmick was that they were always drugged up, and someone asked that 3030 from Bravestark have a cameo. Well, I've lived up to my end of the bargain.
I feel like there's way too much horse stuff going on.
Hey, listen, most of these wishes were made around the time when that shit happened, okay?
Who
You remember the shit that happened. 3030. The horse with the dumb robot arms.
Dumb.
Hey,
What do you
Billy
got
boy,
that?
I have a question regarding my ring. Was it the
Yes.
powder that I used to signal my goys? Was that a one use only, or is it regenerating?
It does regenerate eventually. It just takes a little bit of time.
But it's
Bill,
regenerated.
Yeah, it does regenerate eventually.
But it's not yet ready.
You could, but it wouldn't be as effective.
how big is the
Oh,
hole
wait.
in the wall?
Sorry.
Okay.
When did you get that second image, the red one with the green sword?
That's Ludwig the Accursed.
Is it looks like something for a manhwa red ones?
What, an edgy man with a glowing sword? You're ridiculous.
Anyway.
On the style, yeah.
The explosion throws one of the cabinets of souvenirs off its usual, like, ornately carved of wooden legs, hurling it against one of the walls and shattering the glass front, sending most of the little bits and pieces scattering across the floor.
Fuck.
The wall has been blown in, but it's not through.
Is there like a crack I can peer through or something?
Yes. Let me fuck with the dynamic lighting a little bit.
Do we see anybody inside? Any recent activity like?
There's a
candles?
roaring fire.
Well, if the wall's already damaged, how about we get our explosions expert in here to deal with it?
No, I can just if I have a feeling in the pen, I'll just write another circle, stand behind, and I say to Naka, prepare for shit if it hits the fan, and they say boom again to finish off the wall.
Okay, in order to create a second explosion, I'll have to write another explosive rune.
Yeah, I write it. I write it with the.
Okay, just keep track. Okay. With another loud explosion, it knocks out the remnants of the strutwork and reinforced plaster, sending the chunks of it scattering across the apparently living room floor. Chunks of burning stone and reinforced little rivets, just burning neat holes in the apparently fairly expensive looking rug at one point. There is a neat gap that you can get through.
By the way, yeah, I'm gonna go through.
Wait, you're a vampire. Can you go? Can Naka go through it?
Well,
Yeah,
already
he's
in the house.
able to, yeah, he's entered into the lobby.
Bill, I was going to say, since the blood was added to me and Mud, are me and Mud nourished?
Yeah, you feel fairly full.
So we've basically been healing 5 HP around through our passive regen.
I've been keeping track of it, don't worry.
Good.
Yeah, you feel weirdly bloated though, like something stuck in your... Like, you ever had one of those case of heartburn where it feels like something's stuck.
Yeah. Also, the sound of my fucking spikes scraping along the ceiling, and I don't know where it's coming from, and it's irritating me.
No, you don't hear that. I can trust me, you don't.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Cool.
who wants to go in first?
I'll go for it. I do a dance and just flip my way through that shit. I don't think I actually can maneuver around that way unless I.
Yeah, I think you can.
Roll 20, you're being a cunt today. No, it's not letting me through.
Wrong side.
Nope.
Ritualist.
Yeah.
Something new has come to your attention.
What?
Nucker's a real boy. Nucker looks completely normal. He looks human.
Holy
Kill
fuck,
him.
Naka. I pull out my golden razor and I show him on the shiny end if he can see himself in the reflection.
What if he can see himself in the reflection?
Look.
He's definitely not a vampire.
He can.
Wait, I thought I had like 30 foot of crystal blown out of me as well.
You did. You appear completely human.
I look at myself in the reflection. Do I look normal still?
Yeah. What's worrying though, Ritualist, is that you can see Nucker's reflection in your side.
On my side.
The razor is currently between the two of you. Nucker's
Yeah.
looking on his side, you're looking at your side. Nucker's on his side, but Nucker's reflection is also on your side.
Oh, this is bad. I touched my face. Can I still sense my nose? Is it there?
Yeah.
Do I look? Yeah. Well,
Layman,
You're still there. You are definitely on your side, but stood beside you is Nucker. Despite the fact that he's on the opposite side of the razor.
Wait, I look behind my back. Is the spell of see invisibility still affecting me?
Yeah, it is for like 6 or 10 minutes. It's quite long.
Alright, fucking Laban, I take it you tell me this, Ritualist, yeah?
Yeah, there is like another you in this reflection.
Alright, Layman, I telepathically call out for you and basically say, gonna get in here, man. Fucking, like, you generally know what to do with this shit. Gonna help us out.
I can't enter. Oh, I can't enter.
You may.
What's up, buddies? What's happening?
Ritualist,
Layman?
show him the knife.
Layman, you notice it's
Yeah.
really like bizarrely warm in here. Quite humid too. Everything seems heavier.
Do I only look normal in the knife or just in general?
You look normal in general.
So I look, just for reference, I take off my mask and I take off my helmet. I'm a long-haired, beautiful 16-year-old handsome boy.
For legal reasons, I will say yes, you are a completely normal 16-year-old Nucker. I do not
No.
pass
Same thing.
So we don't judge. We don't apply unrealistic beauty standards to children.
Boku no Naka, fuck off.
I'm not being funny. Anything's realistic once it comes in terms of what Naka was. Oh wait, I should probably come in.
Right, okay.
Can horse people fit through the door?
No.
Alright,
They're going to gallivant off and graze for a bit.
I'm gonna wait out here.
So if I look behind me, where is like Naka's reflection supposed to be? Do I see anything else from seeing invisibility? Do I see a second Naka like I see a second Layman?
No.
Alright, Duck, swap places with me.
We
Okay,
do the
now
same
what-
thing with the razor. Do I see a second Duck or do I see a second Naka still?
You still see Nucker.
Is it like he's next to me or something?
Yeah.
I
Between
I
blinks,
grab-
he shifts around.
I pull out my hand like to grab him by the shoulder, gently. Do I
What
sense
worries you?
anything?
He seems about half a foot taller than he normally does. He seems he seems more like his old vampiric self rather than his new incarnation as a rather normal-looking human.
I would like to take my goggles and to switch through every conceivable mode they have while looking around in the room.
Okay. Nuka gives off a heat signature. Almost everyone in the room does, except Mark III, who doesn't, being a robot who's also a vampire. What worries you is that when you look at the mirror sheen of the razor, there is a heat signature on the interior of the knife blade. So if you're looking at the play location in three-dimensional space, it's not there. But if you're looking into the mirrored side of the razor, it does have a heat signature.
I let the group know.
Is there like any other?
Specifically, it has a negative heat signature.
As in,
Whatever that, yeah, there's a cold patch where the figure is.
Okay, well, I'm not going to move my icon because of the fucking hassle of doing so, but I leave the room and go back out to the front of the house. What's on the knife then?
There's nothing on the knife. Just normal reflection of the room.
When Naka comes back inside, I take. Can you take like somebody else's sword or anything reflective? Do we see Naka in there as well, or is just the razor?
Yeah, I come back in. Do I reappear in the knife?
No.
I don't reappear in the knife when I come back
Nope.
into the room. Okay, that's weird.
Probably just a bug. Wouldn't worry about it.
okay, Goyim, you know the drill. Everyone look around the room, flip over
Yeah.
carpets, sofas, search to the
Yeah.
walls. You know the drill.
Yeah, let's everybody roll perception and start snooping around.
Wait, so Naka still looks normal, sorry, still looks like he should do, not like he does. As in, he
He
doesn't look like a
looks
crystal monster.
how he did when you first met.
Right.
Oh wow!
If I walk into the room,
I am.
oh god. If I walk into the room, does that do I change at all?
No,
Oh, thank
all
God.
look completely normal.
Oh, Bill, look at that sweet perception. This is the first
Okay.
time I ever rolled 20 on perception.
I can only
The,
suspect very
the room is impeccably kept. All beautifully fitted hard flooring. Rugs are all impeccably kept clean. But at the same time, everything's nice and warm and lived in. The fire is roaring. The steps leading up to what appears to be a mezzanine above. You can actually look over the banisters above and see into other areas of the house. This appears to be the center of a fairly sizable mansion. Appears to be 2, maybe 3 floors. And the smells emanating from this place are vague, but fairly nostalgic to you. There's the smell of freshly carved wood, of food cooking, of wine. And
Bill,
there's the
sorry
smoke
to
of the
interrupt
fire.
you, but I have a question. Considering that I'm completely hermetically sealed, do I experience things differently than the rest?
No.
Okay, is anybody getting...
I've got a plan. Naka, I've got a plan. Trust me on this one, okay? Do you have your fucking right wake or whatever? Do you have a strike ready for me? A nice one.
A what?
A strike, just something. Can you fuck up the floor for me?
Yeah, sure, can.
Okie dokie. Naka, I would like you to fuck up the floor beneath me, and I pull out 2 flashbang grenades.
All right, cool. I was going to say fuck it, put out the fire, but yep, I got to pop a name. 31. Well, why would I need to aim for the floor? But yep, I'm just going to go with my basic slam and just fucking smash that shit.
Bill, what happens?
Okay. Knock at the sensation. I'm assuming you're going for what your bite attack. Your
Yeah, basically just my slam. You know, just generally me physically spazzing out.
okay. So I remind you that as a vampire, your slam attack is your bite. So what you're apparently
Why is
doing
it called
is
slam?
I don't know. It's an artifact from back in the day with the vampires. It's weird.
No, but it clearly states in the manual that slam and bite is 2 separate things.
Oh, it didn't used to be this problem. A lot of problems got.
How is my
grown
fault
from
with the materials you gave me?
It's not your fault. Anyway,
Can I? Oh.
Just
All right,
make
well,
a roll.
whatever. Fuck it.
I will rule that you
I headbutt the floor with my teeth first. Fuck it.
Okay. It's like moving through treacle. You're physically slower as you attempt to bite through the floor, essentially. You impact. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't do much appreciable damage to the floor either.
Good. Stuck.
You notice there's a weird, like, amount of give to the floor as well. The floorboards that looked so well fitted earlier are really like spongy underfoot.
So was it like I just headbutted a bouncy castle's floor or something?
Not quite. It's like
Did I sink in?
it's no. It's definitely solid.
I would like to ask around in the party, Yo, Goyim, what is the largest mimic you've ever seen?
How do you know that you've seen a large mimic?
I mean, like, I'm getting some really weird vibes here, and I don't want to be eaten.
Well, considering there is like a literal amoebic sea possibly enveloping this entire place, I think we're maybe trapped in a bubble of amoebic sea, like a bubble of reality, and somehow.
Do you reckon the door's a mimic? If we're going to go with
I
layman's
reckon
theory.
the entire room is a mimic.
That means we're on the inside, which means it'd be easier to kill.
What if the walls are mimics, and we've actually just entered a fast food chain?
What if each individual floor panel is a mimic?
What if every individual floor panel is the maze of Molak Baal?
I'll leave the room again and I don't come back.
What if? No.
I stabbed the floor, fuck off.
What if every floor panel is Mace of Molek Bal, but the Mace of Molek Bal is a mimic?
Layman, you have noticeably less trouble. You just thrust your rapier into the ground.
Do you want me to
And
roll damage, or...?
No, it's okay. It carries through. It's like cutting through balsa wood.
What about these doors here? Are they also locked, or they?
They are very firmly locked.
Actually, one thing I want to check something now. Can I get Deadly Body to punch the ground?
You may attempt to.
Right. So will I roll to hit, or?
No, you may do so if you wish.
Alright, go magical claws. I'm assuming.
Okay, I'm just watching. I'm just glancing over at chat, and people have been reduced to speaking in song lyrics.
Wait, no, fuck. No, he's no longer Deadly Bite. He has evolved from Deadly Smoke to Foggy Dew.
Fuck off.
Again, it's as if the air is resisting as he attempts to punch the ground.
Not even the magical shit on his claws will help, no?
Like his claws are just carving through the air, but it's like the entirety of the room, like the air itself is resisting him.
Hmm.
Like, he can't get up to speed to do damage. He's still like denting the floor, but it's nowhere near as much as it usually is.
Yeah.
He's
Is this
just
a
doing.
dream?
He's more making noise than he is doing actual
Can
harm.
you roll something to see are we sleep paralyzed or something?
Actually, a good point. I would like to use my anti-hypnosis, psychosomatic, whatever training to check
Okay.
if we're asleep.
Okay. Please roll away.
What would I roll for that?
That would be yours hypnosis, which is wisdom based.
Who can memes be real if our dreams aren't real?
I would also like to put inspiration into that.
Okay.
Lovely.
Oh fuck.
Something definitely seems off, but you can't place it. Richrust has a little bit more luck. You know there are a few tricks to check if this is like a different plane of existence, but you have to do them manually.
Okay, do I know?
If you think of a good way to test if it's a different plane, I'll let you re-roll. So maybe maybe people roll complete shit.
Yeah. Let me give us a second.
Um,
We already were throwing gold coins and testing their falling speed.
You know the way. You know the way they say pinch yourself to see if you're asleep.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
It's
What
like-
if?
exactly
What if we do
Mark,
that?
I know-
Except I get.
I know
Yes,
exactly
yes.
what you're talking about. I started mixing up some thermite.
Yes. Yes. I was just about to say.
What?
I feel like this is a very extreme form of this particular attempt.
No, I was just gonna say if I get deadly bite to blow someone up, not me preferably, then if they wake up, they can wake us up.
Wait, if Knuckle walks
So,
out the room,
wait.
does he turn back to Crystal Boy?
It's hard to tell because, well, when he's
Well-
not being observed, you can't tell.
I'm going. Well, Bill, I'm going to try a few things that actually happens in dreams to see if I can control it. First, I'm going to simplest is pull my hands out and just focus squarely on them, and try to move not by moving, but by making my hands move in space, and see do I make like progress without moving my feet.
Layman, hold out one of your arms for me, will you?
Not.
I hold up my arms, but I brace for a dance counter.
All right, I give one of Layman's arms a big ol' lick. Does it taste like flesh?
Tastes like the taste of a liar.
Yeah.
I
Bill,
start sweating profusely.
Bill, I will try to. If this doesn't work, I'll try to read a book. Is there like any book or any writing or anything I can
There are
read?
books on the there is a small pile of books on one of the sills over the fireplace.
But does it
And one of
taste
them have
right?
a little blunt
Yeah,
tastes-
I'll
of nothing.
That's weird. Layman always tastes of something.
Yeah.
I'll try to read the
don't-
book. Is there any text in them?
Yes, but it
Is it
doesn't make
understandable?
sense. It doesn't make sense in relation to the. It doesn't make sense in relation to the actual like paper. It's like there are words there, but it's not anchored to the paper itself.
Hmm.
All right, Layman. This is the sort of shit you're good at. What do we do?
Yeah.
Actually, pretty simple. Everyone give me space. Bill, with a 14, if someone wants to support me, that would be nice. With a 14, am I able to craft thermite?
You may craft some very crude thermite.
Oh, Bill.
And
can I?
and
Can I-
by the way, one moment, Rich List.
Is that your second 20 tonight?
Okay, ritualist. You discover a note in between the pages.
I can't get rid of the smell. I can't get rid of the taste. I can't get rid of that greasy sensation on my fingertips.
It's finger licking good.
We're on the plane of KFC. Shit.
I like KFC.
Damn it, Mod.
Yeah, but not when there's not any chicken about.
Okay, Bill. What does this? I take a big smell. What does this place smells like? What
There's
is
a
this smell?
faint odor like salt,
I
like rot.
Alright, well, if he can smell that much, I use scent. What do I smell? Since I have scent 30 feet.
You smell specifically brine and old rotten food.
Brine,
which
the
direction?
the shit they put hot dogs in.
It's
no,
salt
it's
water.
like the seashells.
No, but he is right. That's
Oh.
what that's what they put.
Yeah, brine is literally water and salt combined.
Ah.
It's saline solution.
Naka, can you sense like the origin of the smell or something? Like from where is the strongest?
That's a good point. So within my 30-foot radius, where do I smell it from? But
In every direction. Ritualist,
Yes.
you can tell where you are. Specifically, you rest a gold coin on the sill. You give it a flick, and it keeps on spinning.
Suddenly,
you know,
Leonardo DiCaprio kicks down the door.
I was about to say, and goes, you can't know. But I was about to say, like, we really should have been doing the Inception shit. We really should.
Okay, Bill.
Ritualist, you've ascertained where you are. As you stop the coin with your hand, you find that there is an old sign for the house. It's been left on the sill. It's so caked in dust you hadn't noticed it earlier.
I clean off the dust and read it gently without breaking the sign.
The sign is double-sided. It appears that on one side is the old name of the house, on the other side it's crudely carved into the wood. On the neatly carved side, pyrographed into the wood, are the words "Strange House."
It's
And
Doctor
the other-
Strange's house.
Please tell me the other says the witch's house. Please.
Not far off, but a little bit different.
What does the other side say? If I have to like take it off and flip it, I will do it. So
The other side reads in crudely carved, not so much crude as they are antiquated or worn out letters. Kadath.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Can someone give
no,
us a
no, no.
translation or?
No no
Yes.
no 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 no.
or I shake
That's
my-
what. That's what lets you know where you are.
Oh no no no.
Wait, would I be able to use linguistics on this? Just to see.
You want to share with the class, Lyman? Because I recognise that name. I'm not sure where from.
I'll use
I tried
linguistics to work out what
I
it is.
tried to Google Gaddafi, and also it's Gaddafi.
Oh fuck! I'll eat that.
No,
Oh,
Kadath, Kadath. Kadath is a location in the Dreamlands.
Oh,
And
the
not just
tool.
anyone. It's a weird place. Like real weird. Like we're talking like, hey, you wanna shit talk with Azathoth weird.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Explains what explains why you put, well, the fucking thing that killed me popped up in the courtyard and fucked off instantly.
Ritualist, you know now that you are definitely in the Dreamlands.
Fuck it, I move to the. I pick up one of the knocked over couches and I fucking sit down on it. What do we do then? How do we get out of fucking Gaddafi Duck?
Bill, there is this little skill that Craven have. It's called the teleport back home. It's Craven talent, which I can acquire later as a standard skill. You told me that at a certain level, I will be able to teleport a lot of people back home. Is it possible to utilize it earlier, just this once, if I make it into a ritual?
I'll certainly allow you to attempt it.
Oh god, that's
Man, Ritual's a fucking bastard. Jesus.
Yeah, rituals can literally just mean
And it's-
rituals might as well be I can do this as long as I'm willing to put in the time, effort, and money.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
And Ritualist literally does draw out a bunch of fancy rituals every time he's ever done a ritual.
But I just cannot do it from the Dreamland. I have no idea how it will affect it. I want to consult the Negronomicon first. Does it speak
Okay.
anything about the Dreamlands?
The Negronomicon has got extensive knowledge on Dreamlands.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Can we read
Necronomicon Ex
it?
Mortis
Can
does,
we,
but
can we even read it properly here?
that's a good question.
What I opened book.
You attempting to read it results in little more than a garbled mess of letters and not even letters, or just shapes that seem to flow off the page.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I
motherfuckers.
would like to attempt something. Bill, you said I have psychosomatic training, right?
Yes.
I would like to enter a state of lucid dreaming, meditating, sitting down.
Fun
calming down,
fact,
sniffing her.
there are rules for that.
I figured as much.
Sorry, let me check this.
I
There
deafen
are
myself-
rules for that.
I deafen myself using just fucking cloth or something like that, and I go full lucid dreaming, my boy. If anyone can support me in this
Reject the
endeavor, help
rules.
me.
Yeah, I'll at least flip the Negronomicon. Do I remember vaguely at which page was the Dreamland bit?
Doesn't matter if it's in jumbled letters.
The
but
Negronomicon
like-
is a strange beast, meaning that whatever you're looking for is always on page 1488.
I flipped
No,
to
but
the-
I go.
Just to make it easier for layman, it's like here it's open.
I go over and I give Layman the nice fucking back rub of +11.
Okay, you will be need the role for lucid dreaming is normally it requires training. However, on this occasion, you may make it with it's 1d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Mhm.
Can I help layman with +4 from Suzerain?
Yes, I'll allow the +4 from Suzerain. However, I will not be allowing the plus charisma mod from Nuka because Nuka has no training in lucid dreaming.
I give him a back rub.
Would any sort of... I suppose I don't have any... No, I don't have any items that could help. Okay. And just to be clear, I'm gonna try keep doing this. It's a 25.
29.
Okay, what
Oh,
would you
no,
like to do?
no, you did. Wait, did you add the +4 from... Oh, you did.
Yes.
Never mind, sorry.
What would you like to do?
Well, since this is supposedly cut off, I know exactly what I would like to do. I would like to force into existence one of the, I think, was it a black-sailed ship that took Carter to and from Kadaf? I would like such a ship. Maybe it could take us home.
Check outside. You'll find I've preempted you, rather.
Whatever that is, I don't like it.
It appears to be a horse, though it's got some rather disquieting features about it. Its mane is far longer than it should be, its tail even more so. And the tail appears to have strange segmentation to it. Where it stands, the lawn has flooded. What appears to have been the small pond has just swollen to the point of bursting and flooded the area like a weeping wound.
Knowledge, Celtic water horses.
It is a kelpie.
I knew it.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, neglected.
That's not really what I was hoping for, but okay.
I walk up to it, just calmly and nicely. How does it react to me when I get close to it?
It stands completely motionless.
Alrighty. How are you? It's been a while since I saw any of our boys. Been hanging about with these tits for ages. How are you? Are you alright? Rachel is still
Knock
getting
it.
fucking close.
Nuka, it meets your gaze and does not blink.
Do you know what I am? You okay with me?
There's a strange familiarity to it.
Ah, good stuff. I
That's
reach
really-
out to give it pets.
I sort of fuck, it's your horse, buddy.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, there's a kelpie.
Is there a what?
A kelpie.
It looks fucking broken.
Scottish water horse of death.
I'll increase the size of it just so everyone can see.
I think you find a water horse don't have legs. Oh wait, no, I thought the other end was its head.
Hey, I've got a question. Am I in a state of lucid dreaming, or is lucid dreaming just that you do one thing?
You are in a state of lucid dreaming.
I would like to quietly move away from the group. Just quietly. I forgot the name of the deity. The moon. The fucked up moon thingy that will come when all things end.
Grotus?
Grotus, yeah. I would like to try and reach him. Just see what he's about. Stealthily in the background. If my lucid dreaming would allow such a thing.
Roll away.
I continue to give my kelpie friend pets because I'm actually quite happy about this.
Wow.
Hang on, I actually have an image for this. Let's see if it's actually uploaded properly.
I think this was a mistake to make layman able to conjure up things in this reality.
I don't want
Honestly,
to
I'm astounded that someone actually twigged that lucid dreaming was a thing this early. Just upload something real quick because I wasn't expecting to need this today.
I continue petting the kelpie. Friggin'. Can you help us get out of here, girl?
It nods gently.
Oh, you're a good girl.
I say to Naka, we can give her apples or meat or whatever she likes when we are back.
There's something so unwholesome about let's give the horse meat.
It's like I read about this. It's like the water horse that eats people or something like that.
It drowns.
Oh no,
people,
it drowns people.
Ah, it eats regularly. Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't eat anything. It's a fucking wraith. It just drowns people. And I bet you're good at drowning people, aren't you, girl? You're so beautiful. Look at you, all drippy. Oh. Well, we can't all get on the horse, so I guess maybe get her to lead the horses. Would you be okay with that girl leading the cart? Would you be all right with that?
You notice the other horses are strangely absent.
Oh, that's right. They're all buff men now with robot arms and shit like that. Would you be okay with pulling the cart, hon? I've got these numpties with me. Would you be all right with that?
It nods gently.
Oh, I give it a hug. Such a good girl. Thank you so much.
Nuka, as you hug it, it's as if there's a rush of memory. You're starting to remember tiny little bits of when you were, shall we say, of the quadrupedal persuasion.
Oh. I don't recall a lot from that time. All I recall is just being there and people and the hassle that they were. I recall when Lyman showed up.
You remember your first time meeting Layman? About the other island. It's much sunnier there. And you and the rest of your herd, as it were, would regularly assault the beaches and prey upon the creatures that lived there.
Was I out? I don't ever recall doing things like that, but I always thought I just did things on my own. Do I recall anything else other than assaulting in groups? Well, with like a herd of just knuckle of you?
Yep. Hundreds of you.
Hundreds of us. Do I know why?
It was as the old master ordained.
Do I recall anything about the old master?
Well, the old mistress would probably be more accurate, but it's always what you called her. It's that ancient thing.
Huh?
She was a strange creature, very strong for a biped.
Must be to get hundreds of us to go attack like that. Huh?
You remember the time she became vulnerable, and the rest of the herd rose up in an attempt to oust her, and still she managed to regain herself. And the result
If
was
this
the
is fucking
decimation of the
Baba
herd.
Yaga, if this is fucking Baba Yaga, I'm killing myself. I don't want anything to do with her.
Do I recall anything about her?
Old and stooped.
Oh god, it's Baba Yaga.
It's fucking Baba Yaga. Oh no.
Did that turn on her?
You all did in your time, but by the time you were even made aware, she'd already been betrayed a dozen times over.
Yep, Baba Yaga.
By the time she regained her powers, your tribe had already been reduced to a fraction. Just a hollow shadow of its former self.
Jesus. Do I recall anything else?
You remember the creatures that did it. That creature in the iron skin, wielding that, it almost seems strange now, a blade large enough to be called a plowshare, almost. Just a hulk.
Was it too
Covered
large
in
to be
coated in
called a
iron.
sword?
It was definitely
more
a
like a-
sword.
Was it more like a hunk of metal?
No, it was a finely honed slab of steel. So thin that at places that if you turn it sideways, it might as well have disappeared. You remember the other one? Carried around those strange things that made fire leap from his fingertips. And made thunder roll over the waves.
Did I fight or did I run?
It was a slaughter. Fighting or running, it made very little difference.
I get killed by laymen.
You remember what Lester said? You were killed multiple times.
I don't know. I need to sit down. Fucking. Geralt, don't hurt my friends here. Fucking tie her up to the carriage, will you?
I gently pat the horse and try to lead the way.
You notice that there's a halter already wound around it. It's made of very fine hair. Feels human.
I ignore that fact and lead the horse to tie it to the carriage. Does she comply?
She does.
I give her a tap. Good girl. I check the carriage. Is everything like in place, tied up?
Yeah, everything's ready.
Yeah.
Before I stand up, do I recall anything else, or is that all I get?
That's all you get. They're present.
How did laymen do with Grotius or whatever?
Well,
Just tell me how much
Yes.
insight I gained and how rambling I am at now.
what everyone else sees is, well, let's say it's not a pretty sight. One side of his face is, well, if it can be called a face to begin with, has slumped.
Oh, he stroked out.
He's filling the inside of his head with squiggly lines.
Bill, what do I see? What knowledge do I gain?
Oh fuck, what's that?
Yes!
Just floating in the middle of a pitch black sky. No stars to speak of. For it's already devoured them. An enormous, hulking plantoid. More bone and sinew than the actual moon. Its glaring porcelain teeth, awash in a sea of decay, blackened flesh. It appears that the usual depictions of Grotus as a rather uniform moon-like satellite have been rather exaggerated. It appears that sadly, well, Pharasma's wish to keep him at bay may be a little bit more understandable now.
If I am able to do that, I prostrate myself before him. If I am aware of any sort of, like, the thing is that this thing is just madness personified. Like, there's nothing I can rationally do to show positive intent. So I just pledged my life to him.
Then you dab.
Yeah, you know what? I keep dabbing like a fucking machine gun while pledging my life to him. And the only thing I say is, all will come to an end, my lord.
For those who are looking for a kind of reference here, Grotus is essentially the death of universes. Remember Azrael? Is it Azrael from Discworld?
Yeah, well, the time he says a sentence, it takes up an entire page. I remember when all this will be again.
Yep.
He just sits at the centre of the universe with a giant clock that only goes round once.
Yep, that's
Like
Grotus.
fucking countdown. Oh god.
If possible, I wish for knowledge.
It's as if Grotus's own gravity is pulling you into his eye. And you see a vision of something horrible.
Like, we're talking like genuinely horrible, like, or just like, oh no, a trap died. Haha.
Wow,
Give me your
tell us what
moment.
you really feel, you heartless cunt.
What did you say, Bill?
Give me one moment, I'll show you.
I hope he gives you knowledge of something irrelevant, like fucking badminton.
Badminton is never irrelevant, you cunt.
This
Suck on my
one, apparently.
shuttlecock. When was the last time you even heard the word badminton? I think it's been like a good decade. I think it's been like a good decade since before I mentioned it.
You see a vision of a possible future.
Yes.
It's not that useful.
Moon man, can't you see?
Well,
It's
it
pretty
looks dead. Oh yeah, just realized how big the fuck that thing is. It
Is
looks
Layman
like it's-
relaying this? Because I would feel really bad if I saw this right now, considering everything that's happened.
No, ring on. I'm not saying anything. If I can possibly prevent it, that is.
Oh, look, the
Like
fellow
you
on the
think.
left hung himself.
You don't need to hide things for me, motherfucker. You know, it's literally a willing participant thing, you know.
Some things are best left hidden.
So, do I have the faintest idea what that is? Because to me, that looks like some sort of avatar of Grotus. Out of character, that is.
You have no idea what you're looking at.
It reminds me of Lord Snatch.
He looks.
You missed it, Layman. Don't forget, last episode he took the Bayonet,
He looks
and he
pretty
wants
holy to
two
me.
other items. He took two. He wants two other items before he's done with me.
Okay. Noted.
Bill,
So I don't drag my You or me? You wanna go first? Okay, now I'm gonna go first. Bill, so I don't drag out my segment anymore. Does Grotus share with me any other insights?
Yes. So you
Oh,
find
no.
the image. This one's a little bit easier on the eyes.
It's a cool image. I'm glad I saw it.
I'm gonna leave it up whilst I look for this damn image. Found it.
That nose is suspicious to me.
Why did you manage to say suspicious in triple parentheses?
I'm impressed with myself, to be honest.
Standing here with my Moon of Man, get the clan.
I'm not white, I'm moonish.
Bill, while the image is uploading, I assume, I take a look at my books. Is the text returning to normal as we travel away from the place? I assume we are now magically traveling through carriage, or this is all layman's visions.
It's gotta be Snatch related. Look at it. It's moon themed as fuck.
And I mean, so is Grotus, you know.
Well, he was showing you things. I don't think Grotus is self-important enough that he just shows you things relating to him.
I mean, like, I think, like, sort of old god or elder god, like, rules apply. Like, you see him, and you just automatically start seeing this shit.
What if he's just really good at art and he just shows you it because he thought it looked cool?
Yeah, his DeviantArt page.
It's like, hey, just check me out.
So, hey,
Hey,
You know, I've been
Also, we're on the
keeping
right
myself busy before the end of the, you know. Oh.
Don't be mean to me, I'm not used to using graphic tablets.
Is this in the future or the past?
It's unclear.
right.
well, it doesn't look like end times because there is maybe this is the last man on the planet or something. No idea. Unless Layman is sharing this with us, we cannot comment.
I'm not sharing anything with anyone.
I just see a lot of rocks and water, and I think Britain.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okie dokie, Bill.
As you're watching, you can see one by one the stars in the sky beginning to wink out.
Yes.
The end time.
It's probably got fuck all to do with us. It's just you wanted to get a fucking high off the giant floating black skull.
No, I got a fucking plan, my boy. While y'all white people are demons, I'm actually doing shit.
You are literally
Bill.
completely white other than a black squiggly line.
Yes.
I don't care.
Do you even have body hair?
No, Kasada don't have. As far as
You-
I know.
Bill,
So other than the squiggly line and your mouth, like, you are completely white.
You may as well say that I'm a sort of clan member. A Kasada clan member, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I want, by the way, if anybody out there, I would like one of your wishes to inexplicably give fucking Layman a cone head for no reason.
I hope you die.
I hope
I
you
mean,
get a
isn't that
cone
what
head,
the
you fucking-
squiggly line is?
The cone just extends and the squiggly line just goes up really far.
That's a good meme. Right, so I don't hog all
Yeah.
game time for me. Bill, did I take any sort of sanity damage, any damage from all of this? Am I able to stand up and pretend nothing happened?
Standing up may be the difficult part.
How much insight did he gain?
I say to Naka,
More than is
Naka,
comfortable.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I pick myself off the ground after having my horrible flashback, and I go over and I reach out a hand to help pick up Layman.
Bill, the books I picked up in the house, which one was the most interesting looking from the outside, from the covers?
Just grab a bunch of them. Why not? We've got hammer space.
Oh, you can't take them with you.
I want to do experiment to see if I can.
Oh, okay, sure.
Can I pick a book and see if it will leave the house, even that?
Okay. You picking a book at random and bringing it outside. There's a strange weight to the book.
Is it impossible to carry it or just very heavy?
It's fairly heavy, but you can still open it up.
I'll try to load it into the carriage.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I try to help. I help Layman to his feet. Layman, you okay? Can you walk? If not, I'll carry you if need be.
Bill, can I walk?
Yes, but it will take some work.
Well, after we load out the books, we'll help Layman into the carriage and pick up the monster demon if he's still like in
Oh,
the
no.
cocoon.
I'm uncocooned. I was treading on-
He's uncooned.
There you go. I was going to go for it, but I don't want to get.
Yeah, we'll help Vala and assume. And so I look at Naka, and I say, "Well, I guess somebody will have to sit in front. Do you want me to keep me company, or do you trust your lady?"
Can I even fit in the carriage right now? And I got a giant fucking like,
You
column
are
of
covered in
crystal grown out of me.
You are reaching the point now where you probably wouldn't be capable of being moved by the carriage.
What, am I getting heavier?
Yes, substantially so.
So I can't even sit on top of it.
You wouldn't fit through the door, certainly, and if you
What-
were to sit on top of
what's
it,
the
you
below?
would probably risk breaking the actual carriage with your weight.
Yeah, but where's the monster? Everybody turned up to see a monster. Where is it? You've let, honest to God, I've actually been attacked the time waiting for it to happen. When's it happening, Bill? Because if we cock the audience, it's going to be horrible. Where is it? You know it's coming.
If, as you gaze over to where the gap was, above where you saw the other layman, you notice that there's just a, it appears as though something has come through.
I knew
Because
it.
there's a noticeable gap. It's been blown open, but it's not. There's nothing flowing through. There's a little bit of what can we describe as amoebic protoplasm that has been left to crust around the open wound in reality, but whatever it is, that was blocking off the other end, the thing that Ritualist had talked to.
I didn't. I
Something.
just saw it. I just give it a gold coin.
Maybe it communicates in looking. Don't be ignorant of other people's cultures, Ritualist. That's fucking shameful. I expect better in this show. Learn from Duck.
Bill, perception. Do I see anything like footsteps or trails or that anything that moved from this spot somewhere?
Something trod. Moving from the spot where the gap is towards the exit.
Oh,
The
fuck.
marsh eagle will suddenly perk up not quite looking, but perking its head in the direction of the exit, and it will fly into the building.
Fuck it, we knew it was coming. Layman, can you walk yet? You alright, or are you happy balancing yourself in master lactates?
I have no idea. It depends on what Bill says. Like, I'm afraid that I may be kind of out of balance with all the eyes that I've lined the back of my head with. But
Squiggly lines in the back of your head.
depends on what Bill says.
You're capable of walking, but you are quite shaky.
Okie dokie.
And you notice it's very cold out here. A very odd smell in the air. It smells like a charnel house.
Can I smell whatever's making the shit and we must scent?
Something's approaching.
Ready up, peeps?
I roll for perception, Balor. I don't. I don't.
Perception wouldn't be bad.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah, I rolled perception. That's it's 20.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. So I get, I
Even
got
fucked up.
Nice. Right, layman's or boy. Must be all those eyes. Fucking Dr. Mikalash. Oh, slain on memes with dreams.
Fuck us up, Bill. Fuck us up.
You see a silhouette form in the mist. It slowly moves toward the gate, pressing it shut.
Do we need to back up?
I put my paralyzing bolts into the crossbow. Just gently holding it.
Me and Layman need to back up.
If possible, I would like to use lucid dreaming to move the fog out of the way.
Sure thing.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Sure thing.
I don't think it's fog. I think it's just literally this map tile is only goes as far as 2 squares below us, which is why I'm wondering if back up a bit.
You catch a glimpse of something in smooth black armor.
Oh my god, is it what I think it is?
Did I manage to move the fog out of the way?
Only for a moment. Something out there is stronger than you.
Right, boys.
You see the figure shut the gates that were the exit out of here, and calmly twist the different latches and protuberances that normally were just part of the gate, twisting the bars together as if moving clay.
Bill, would you mind repeating that? Did you just say that person is stronger than me?
Yes.
Guys, I think that whoever that is the main dreamer of this dream.
I don't care if they're a dream or not. They're not allowed in.
If we wake him up, we can get out of here. Probably, or maybe it's just a fucking Balor. What do I know?
Well, maybe we can tie him
You
up.
know it ain't gonna be a fucking Balor, it's Bill. It's gonna be something fucking horrible.
Something much worse than a fucking bottle.
Why don't we try and wake him up, like shaking him, or putting like cold water on one hand and hot water on the other, and he pees himself.
It's something that communicates purely through touch AC.
Jimmy Savile?
Hey, no, am I Ninko?
I did joke. I did joke to Bill that literally because like this was summoned by a botched attempt to get fucking mud out his thing, that Jimmy Savile was the thing that popped up and we needed to fight.
But aren't we meant to be making the Jimmy Savile bot? Like way back. We decided.
No, it wasn't a Jimmy Savile bot. It was a Jimmy Savile like 300-foot mecha of death made with these corpses of children.
See what comes out of the fucking fog.
Darling in the Savile.
Something, whatever that thing is, retreats back into the fog momentarily. There is, in one movement, a deluge of the encrusted protoplasm around the gap in reality. All of the congealed matter is just pushed forward in one great convulsion, where it splashes across the ground like spilt blood.
Layman, what's your intimidate?
My intimidate.
Yeah.
Not too great. I don't even have a point in it. So
Intimidate's like my best stat, but I can give plus 11 to anybody else. You know,
Mine is
I think plus-
13.
13.
Yeah.
Well, mine's is like 50 something. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. In that case, fucking. Oh no, it's not. It's like 36. But in any case, I get 41. There you go. I yell Scottishly at the fog.
Just old man yells at fog.
Old man yells at cloud.
You see, ritualist fact. You see something at the gap. In reality, not at the gate. The gate has been more or less twisted shut. But at that chasm, that yawning maw, you see what appears to be a hand.
Wait, where is Ritualist? Oh, he's
No, I
directly
look
behind
into
Layman's.
the fog.
Sorry. In any case, I need to pee. I'll be right back. I hope I don't miss anything. I'll be quick.
Quickly, get all of the stuff done right now while Snucker's away.
That's,
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
what do we see? Go.
A hand. Garbed in a smooth black armor gauntlet. And then another. Fingers wrapping deftly around the seam where reality's folded. And with a noise like tearing canvas and tearing flesh, in a great deluge of amoebic monstrosity, something births its way into the stream.
Can I shoot at it while it's
Yes.
stuck? I will try. If it's like here or something.
It's one square down from where you are. From where you aimed, yeah, there.
Yeah. While that thing is burning, I'm just going to take a quick step, and I'm going to fire the paralyzing bolt at that thing as it tries to step in. Do I get bonus from Aiden? I assume she's like here with us at least in spirit and song, if not in.
She's like Mufasa. She's up in the sky playing a fucking banjolele.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so.
Yeah, roll away. Okay.
And
That's the
keep
thing.
in mind that these are the crystalline spikes. They ignore AC.
I'm aware. Okay. As the thing crashes to the floor, crossbow bolt out of the air before it meets its ebon ceramic-like skin.
Everyone knowledge, pretty please.
I heard Ebonic skin.
Knowledge, nature.
Knowledge Arcana, sure.
Yeah, and I'll roll an Arcana as well.
I only have knowledge martial.
Yeah, why not? Try it.
Yeah, fuck it.
So the 27 is the nature, and the 34 is Arcana.
Bill, keep in mind that bolt I fired, it's not like poison, it's neurotoxin.
I'm aware.
The duck and I mean, yeah, you're aware, okay. So it didn't seem to have any effect on that thing.
Whatever this thing is, it is no way natural. It is physically pulsing with... It's not even arcane magic, it's just raw magical force.
Alright, details, people. What did I miss? Defining characteristics.
Well, I tried to paralyze the thing and it didn't work.
I
Okay,
will
let's
expand
change
it, I'll expand it for the sake of viewership.
And the hole opened. Something was born. We're fucked.
Okay.
Is that Dune guy?
No, it's fucking Commander Keen.
Commander Keen.
That's a good meme.
That was.
It's fucking. It's BJ fucking I'm progressive now, Blaskovich.
Oof.
It's a good meme, but it's also hugely depressing in the game that finally had a proper Hitler in it.
So Bill, with 40 from me and 34 from Duck in Arcana, can we like discern the origin of this thing, its weaknesses or anything? Or is it friendly even? Is it possible to speak with the thing?
One moment.
Do I smell fairy?
Can't call them that nowadays.
Because I was honestly expecting one of those fucking super fairy raven cunts. Oh, maybe it's a rider of Baba Yaga.
Well, I
wave at it and I go, Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga?
Words form at the back of your brain. Should I use the echo for this one, guys?
Go for it.
I feel like...
oh yeah.
If you can
You're
do it
describing
offhand.
that type of person.
Fuck off.
Okay, Bill.
Joke of the show.
Okay.
Joke of the show. Well done. Well done, Duck.
Everyone pat yourself on the back.
Do the thing, Bill. Do the thing.
I am the one who broke the Lord of Iron within the City of Webs. I am the living Pantheer side. The world has ended, and I've returned from the sea to reap my vengeance.
But have you considered your mum gay?
What the fuck? No, can I just say after that fucking happened, I'll snap something went wrong.
I lower my crossbow and speak to him. We are from the Galaron, from Land of Lormian Kings, and we seek our way home. Did they say the names of the places right, Bill? I'm not sure. Did they pronounce right?
That was fucking
Well,
freaky.
For the, you know a few bits of geography, and Layman, you know the city of Webbs. The city of Webbs is a outpost of Breaking Wheel. It's nestled in Numeria's like western coast, on its coast of Ustalav.
I do not share that info. Am I familiar with it? Thing?
You know bad things happened in the city of Webbs. Very bad things.
How bad we talking? We talking like Hellraiser bad or just Texas Chainsaw Massacre bad?
The Void bad.
Oh shit!
Let's put it this way. You know who was involved.
Who?
You still using those echo cords?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. Nuka, we're going on a trip.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
I tried to speak to Naka. Do you want us to try diplomacy with him?
I'm referring to Lord Grip.
ah.
Oh,
Well, no, I'll walk over there and I'll try a bit of diplomacy. It's been a while since I did that, but you know, I've got the best stuff for it. So, and I'm generally the one that gets their shit handed in. So,
I have also 21 in diplomacy. Whoever.
if you want to take the chance, mate, go for it. I just figured it would be best if it was me because
Yeah,
You know,
I
You've died
just-
like 8 times already. What's one more?
You know what? I'm actually pissed. No,
The
you
fact
know
that
what?
there's still
I'm actually
echoes.
legitimately pissed that Naka with Intelligence 4 is making smart decisions. I don't like that. Naka, I want you to toss a coin.
common sense,
Dude, Intelligence 4,
reason, logic,
fucking...
knuckle of nature.
Skepticism, rationality.
Dude, Intelligence 4, you're like fucking... Even a fucking potato is like more active, intelligent-wise speaking than you are. You're
What about
borderline
you?
vegetable. Borderline
Grug not think the hullabunga real.
There's
Like,
a difference.
compared... No, fuck off. Compared to you, Grug is a fucking Stephen Hawking.
There is a difference between making smart
Grug not
decisions
think
in the here
hullabunga
and now
real.
than
Naka.
fucking making smart decisions in the grand scheme of things.
Nuka, given a chance, JF would try and fuck
Rob
you. Like, that's the level you're at.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We're about to watch a potato get mashed in real time.
Okay, Naka, go ahead. And I'll jump in with my role in diplomacy only if Naka really botches it. If the GM allows it.
I hide myself. I don't want anyone to stealth.
Okay, well, I walk up to him very carefully on my guard, and I get this close, nice and slowly, and I'm holding my hands up. And I get this far. Everything okay?
Yes.
You know that scene in One Punch Man where Gino creeps up behind Saitama and there's just this panel of the word death in gigantic, like, skyscraper large font?
I like the fact you still haven't
Yeah.
taken off the echo. That just makes it for me.
Have I not taken off? Have I taken off the echo or have I not?
No, the echo's still on.
Yeah, it
sorry about
sounds like
The best-
Once you get labeled with that, then there's no-
Okay, well, here we go. Look, I go, well, hello there. Look, we got stuck here after messing with some really bad people. I don't know what happened with you and your people, but we've got nothing to do with it, and we're just trying to get home. We don't want to get into any fights or anything. You know, we're just trying to get home. And then I roll diplomacy. 40.
He will respond with his own social combat. Naka,
Yep.
what's your Intimidate DC?
What you want me to roll intimidate? You mean?
No, I want to know what your the DC is equal to 10 plus your hit dice, which are 9 presently, because you're all level 9, plus your Wisdom modifier.
I have wisdom modifier of 6.
I can't be intimidated because I'm fucking I'm a vampire.
I'm aware that you're a vampire. What's your Intimidate DC?
Alright. Fucking Jesus. -1.
You
Can
mean
I assist
18.
Naka with +4 for this or no? Because while Suzerain is here, the allies don't fear fear.
Yeah, so that's double not feeling fear.
Dude,
Immune-
it doesn't
immune-
matter if that guy is the main dreamer. It doesn't matter. It literally is completely irrelevant.
No, he's not. You can tell right off the bat he's not the main dreamer, because you're not sure that this creature is something that sleeps.
Okay.
I used to be 56% horse. I fear nothing. Horses are scary.
You, there's a certain proximity to this man makes you think that that 56% horse might be the part of your genealogy you live up to, in that you feel as if you might end up in a Finder's meal if you're not careful.
But anyway, Naka's Intimidate DC should be 18. With the help of rituals, it should be 22.
Okay. So, judging by the number of times he beat your DC by, I don't mean degrees of success, I mean by multiples, you get the feeling that your diplomacy has not been terribly effective. He kind of just regards you. And it's clear that whatever noises you heard in the back of your brain that were trying to explain, or at least articulate what this monstrosity was, it wasn't coming from this thing. Because this thing isn't capable of speech, or human thinking, or much else other than harming things. And whilst you've heard about what happened in Mendev from the B team, you're beginning to understand what they meant.
Anything Lord Grip related is not good. Wait, is this something for a B team episode? Is this a callback?
Oh, much more recently than you'd think.
Well, it couldn't be recent because we haven't heard for the B team because we've been away from the base for so long.
Yeah, I'm aware. You've heard from the B team in regards to Mendev, though.
Why do I feel
And
an
you-
urge to punch Mega Saber?
It's probably a wise decision, to be perfectly honest.
Wait, wasn't that the guy when? Oh fuck, I'm trying to remember now. Wasn't that when they got the mechs? Or am I misremembering that?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
Mendev. Mendev is where they got the mechs.
Wait, who was the one?
And
that
where
ended up joining the
Lozzie...
blimp?
Lozzie blew the blimp, didn't she? Look by making the captain fire on. No, we dealt with the B team after that. We got a mission report on that. We know about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
He takes a 5-foot step forward.
oh my god! It literally is Mega Saber's fault because he did a roll that resulted in fucking Lord Grip appearing. Oh. Whatever, come at me, you fuck.
Wait. Shall I try at the last moment to say? Surely we can make a trade. A trade beneficial to both. And I'll try to roll my own diplomacy.
No, well, you heard what he said. It isn't listening. It's just this is it's not what spoke to us. It's just thing that hurts in the area. It's a remnant sort of deal. You know what I mean?
Well,
Ritualist,
yes.
you can hear a horrible, horrific, like scratching, heaving noise from behind you.
I take a look back.
Deadly Bye has almost fallen to its knees and is in the process of trying to cough up something.
Not another hairball.
And in the process, it's just shrieking and spitting blood and slamming its skull into the floor.
You alright over there, Doc?
Fuck Koichi echoes Act 3 gay.
How fucking dare you? I'm actually...
With a final heave, it coughs up a shard of what appears to be bone.
I do a dance to adopt the Koichi pose. 30.
I do a 5-foot step to the Deadly Boy, while gently stepping back and inspect the bone.
On the bone is inscribed a rune.
What does the rune say?
Death.
No, it's carefully inscribed, but it's not a language you understand.
Toss it over, I can reach it.
Yeah, I throw it to Layman.
Oh wait,
Wait,
See
wait.
if he-
I'm stealth. No, don't toss it over. Don't toss it over.
Okay. Can I roll something to understand what's this supposed to mean?
No. I have the.
Use
Wait,
the
I just-
telepathy to relay what you're looking at to other members of the party.
Yeah, I do that.
Okey-dokey.
I'll actually wait. I'll quickly just use the tongue spell.
Oh, don't worry. Seamus, you recognise it right off the bat, because as a herald, you were allowed to read. You were taught to read certain runes,
Oh.
and you recognise it right off the bat. Emblazoned on the perfectly carved alabaster chunk of skull that was once part of your eidolon is the rune for conquest.
Oh, this isn't the herald. This isn't the herald of conquest, is it?
I ask, what do you want to conquer?
No, he just wants to use conquest, like the...
Isn't conquest the fifth horseman?
Fucking
Little game
hell,
of Conquest.
demon.
Theologians argue over the subject of what conquest, strictly speaking, is, but he's widely regarded as either the replacement for plague or the fifth horseman, or the Antichrist, or Christ.
I know he
There's
started.
a lot of
I know that much.
I ask what do you want conquered?
He's gonna conquest
It
your ass.
turns to look at you. You notice that there's no eyes. There's nothing, no face underneath that mask. You can see straight through the grill style armor, but there's nothing there. And it's like looking into just an enormous hungering pit.
And I basically just fucking yell up to the heavens and everything around us. I say, fucking, well, if you're looking for a fight, you're gonna get what death got. So make your fucking move.
Herald of Death.
And then I stare straight at the fucking thing and I just pop and intimidate for the sake of it.
Nucker. You could have sworn you were on the floor earlier.
Could I have?
Yeah, you're definitely sure you were on the floor. But it appears as though you are currently airborne.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant I was on my back.
Well, you're about to be.
This thing punched him up in the sky.
Well, part of him.
Alright, well, using my perfect maneuverability flight, I fucking fly against whatever force is probably about to smash me into the ground.
Everyone else is just sees Nuka standing there twitching slightly.
I don't give a shit.
You know, we should actually just try to fuck off. Like, literally, we should just try to. We should fucking try to fuck off. I think we should cut our losses, throw some flashbangs, and try to fuck off.
No, I'm more concerned about my fucking standing.
Ritualist, what you see.
I just love that pause, and then I don't give a shit.
Ritualist,
No one will say anything.
it appears as though whatever Nuka saw making eye contact with this thing has induced a form of, in essence, a form of lucid dreaming unto itself. Nuka has been forcibly ejected to another plane of the dreamlands
Oh, fuck.
mentally, and he's just kind of twitching there sporadically.
Wait. Did you just
No,
say
no.
mentally?
Yes, he's been
Oh, no.
mentally speaking.
Oh no. Are those our real buddies here?
It's not clear.
Oh
But-
no.
Oh god, if you meme in the dream, you meme in real life. Oh
Yes,
no.
yes. If those are our real buddies, we have dude. Hellraiser is gonna look like a fucking joke.
Do I know if I slap him, would I, wake him up from the second dream to this dream?
That's a potential thing, but you're not really sure what will happen. You've never seen someone be mentally traumatized like that in one big shot. Essentially, this is what happens when you frenzy. If he had eyes that weren't buttons, he'd have ripped them out. Well, that may be something of a moot point, as the figure in the black armor reaches out a hand and casually picks Nuka off the ground.
Pussy wouldn't even fight me like a real man. Had to send me to another fucking level of Inception.
You probably can't say shit.
That's what it gets at.
I have one thing in my inventory, that spike of brain relief we have picked up from the doctor in the first half of the dungeon, along with the surgeon kit. If I can approach Naka and well, if this guy throws Naka our way, maybe I can wake him up with a spike to the brain or something.
Well, if this is a dream, then that would make sense, but it would make sense to you. But to me, who's currently, I guess, floating in an abyss or something, would it make any sense to me? Like, wouldn't it have to make sense to me to wake me out of the dream?
Everyone else watches as the figure just casually plunges his hand through Nuka's ribcage.
Looks rough.
Away, meditation.
See, this is why I walked up to him, Ritualist, because this is what happens.
Fucking rest in peace.
And
Nuka.
wrenches
Getting
from
something.
Nuka's chest, not his heart, but a red a finely carved red amulet.
What?
What?
And then casually, just as if he was throwing away an empty bottle, just tosses Nuka to the side.
Well, I suppose they need just one more item now. Lovely.
No. Look, I'm wondering if he just took the first item, because basically you weren't here blaming, but basically it's established Lord Grip has like an area around me where he can just take things. You get what I'm saying? So basically, I would have figured he'd have it under better lock and key, but I don't know where he would get a red amulet from inside me.
Yeah.
Unless it was
Basically,
the Dayhillet.
Oh, for fuck's
You hear this horrible cracking noise at the back of your head, Nuka. And suddenly you find yourself physically wrenched back into your body.
Oh, God. Is the horse concerned?
The horse is trying his best to try and get away from the figure in black.
Oh. Two-timing bitch.
No! Do not let that thing take it!
I think my assumptions were correct in that it just took the amulet through me that was part of the collection that Lord Snatch wanted.
Wake up!
lads, if I suggest we grab the horse. and
No
ride
one
out.
will take from Lords of Iron. Not you, not this upstart. Wake up!
I think you should wake up there.
Lads,
There's so much shit I don't understand. Like, if it took the amulet in a dream, does that count? And if we, does it want me to wake up for what it just put me in, even though I just woke up, or does it want us to wake up for the dream as a whole? What does it mean?
Could it, people with planes knowledge, please roll it.
Yee.
Your mum gay.
Your mum.
Let me roll the one.
27.
Ritualist. If this was a dream in the Dreamlands, he couldn't have been injured like that.
He couldn't. Say again.
No, if an injury that grievous, you'd have woken up. That's a physical injury.
To me?
Is it possible that only house is the dreamland? The house and outside is normal.
Whatever's at
no,
work
I could-
here, there is clearly some kind of breakdown between the material and the plane and the Dreamlands, and you're not sure where the batteries are.
So I just took physical damage.
Yes.
All right. How am I feeling?
Not good.
I
So the usual then.
rolled the 25 on heal. What is like his hit points?
Whatever.
Let's put it this way:
flipped-
there was a degree of precision at work there. If the movement of that thing was any less precise, Knuckle would be dead. And I don't mean like, oh, he'd be missed. No, I mean he would have experienced final death.
Alright, so I take my finger and I run it around the hole in my chest there and do the thing you do with wine glasses and stuff like that and try and make a nice noise. And I go, yo, Snatch! Snatch, was that you screaming like a bitch?
Take back the amulet.
Alright, fair enough. You guys
Honestly,
are
I'm actually more comfortable with a bunch of crazy dudes each having one amulet instead of one dude having all amulets, to be honest. I mean, that may just be me, but you know.
I don't have the amulet. Snatch had the amulet, which is
I know.
baffling why he would allow somebody to be able to just take it in the way it just get taken. You know, that really surprised me. You know, you think he would have had better security.
Sure, but I mean, like, it's better that this crazy cunt has the amulet than if fucking Snatch or Grip or whatever has all of them, you know? Distribute things, and it's much less of a problem. Let them kill each other.
Are you suggesting Baalek communism?
I'm suggesting divide and conquer.
Yeah, but don't forget Snatch gave us all superpowers.
Did he?
Yep.
Do I have a superpower?
Yep. It literally let all your skills manifest in that way where you get things like ritualists can basically just feel the history of shit just by touching them and whatever, and like high diplomacy and stuff like that. You can
He's talking
hypnotize and
about
shit like that.
psychic skill unlocks. Everyone has access to all of them.
Yeah, we're all psychic now.
We may have neglected to tell you.
Okay. Okay. No problem. My fault for not catching up. Totally fine.
That's an oversight on my part. My bad.
No, I told him that happened, and I even sent him the articles about it multiple times. He just forgot. But to be fair, it's been busy with shit.
We had psychic powers once. I think that was because of some user suggestion. And everyone got like one weird power thingy stuff, but that is like way back in the day. There's like, I don't know, like maybe 10 sessions in the past, something like that. Maybe 5, I don't know.
This was probably about 10 sessions in the past.
Right, so if we're talking about the thing where we just evoked our latent psychic abilities, I know about that.
No, Lord Grip triggered that.
Really? I thought, okay.
Do you remember when I was dying and I called it to whatever to help me?
Yep.
And Grip turned up. He awoke in psychic powers and everybody when he fucking picked me up.
I should clarify that was Lord Snatch.
Sorry, Lord Snatch. Well, fucking I'm dyslexic. Fuck you.
So what was my power again?
Oh, well, everyone has
you
access to all. If you have these skill ranks, you have access to these psychic skill unlocks.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, if you've got enough points, you can do any psychic skill. I sent you the sheet ages ago, but I'll send you it again after this.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay, so Bill, basically, are we sorry, Naka, are we fighting this thing or?
Well, it put a hole in my chest. I'm not too happy about that. Lord Grip ain't too happy about it, and to be fair, he ain't done us wrong before.
Bill, is there any chance I would be able to figure out who the main dreamer is? Like, could I look around in the party and figure out if anyone in the party is the main dreamer?
You can tell right off the bat it's none of these guys.
Ah, fuck.
And if it was anybody in the party, would
You
it
get
be
the
you?
feeling that the notes you've been seeing dotted around are from the main dreamer. It's
Actually, Bill,
apparent
quick
that whoever did this has been here a long time. Since before you hard fucked reality.
Bill, if the main dreamer was shaken, would that wake us up?
It would depend on how long they've been asleep. If they've been asleep so long they've died, probably not.
Oh.
Okay, so big question is, has anybody checked the fucking upstairs of this building? Maybe the dreamer is, like in the bedroom, which is usually upstairs.
Not bad shot, actually.
So
Well,
You literally explored 2 rooms of a 3-story building.
Yeah, no, but
we split up. Some try to keep this thing at bay, and the rest just scours through the entire mansion. How about that?
I mean,
Takes a
as
5-foot step.
an intellectual, I have to be the one searching the rooms, obviously, and not out
Oh,
here.
I
fighting
agree
things.
with him.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, only if you have a high enough intellect can you understand searching.
Yeah, I mean,
use your drones. Make as many drones as possible, and
They
get them to
can't-
search
they
as
can't
many
do
rooms as
perception.
possible.
They just, I can't get any information from them.
and I mean, like,
Fucking
you
Jesus.
need a second pair of eyes, don't you, Demon?
Yeah, I need a second pair of eyes, preferably even a second pair
The
of eyes.
two
for your
cunts
nose.
that caused this are the two people that are trying to run away. The two cunts that caused this encounter are the two people that are trying to run away. Can I just point out?
Look, I'm just gonna go.
You say
get
that
some
like it's a
milk.
bad
Yes,
thing.
you
Okay,
can.
I'm gonna put this out there because I want everyone to be on the same page. I want everyone. Tell you what, I want roll knowledge marshal. Everyone. Layman, you have a significant advantage. You can roll whatever knowledge you wish.
What is knowledge marshal?
It's strictly in check.
If
You
I
have
don't,
it.
strength. Okay. Okay, my weakest.
No, int intelligence.
Int.
Check. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
That's
fucking
not too
awful.
bad then.
Thus proving that I should be the one out here.
Okay, Layman.
Ooh,
You've seen
another
the.
20.
Oh, Ritual. Yeah, you definitely get. I get to share this
Ritualist,
information.
you're a fucking weirdo. Like, what the fuck? To be honest, like, the man
Enjoy
just-
this nameplate, by the way. Just take a moment to really enjoy what I'm about to say. The changes.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
You should be able to see the damn thing.
Oh wait, is it further out or am I? Oh, the little door there. Oh fuck. Wait.
No, on the actual
Well,
on the creature itself.
On the creature itself.
On the creature itself. I don't see
Better
shit.
fucking show it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't see anything.
I just see a door up here, or what I assume to be some kind of door, and then a bit of a corridor there.
I put it to fucking show nameplate and this shit fucking happens.
It looks like a bathtub in that room. You just should.
It could
Yeah, a
be
bathtub and what appears to be a ye old time toilet.
I just thought it was a weirdly like positioned door. Like it's fallen over or something.
Cows.
Yeah, probably a bathtub makes more sense. Now I think about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
so,
'cause, yeah, I'd say it's a bathtub.
I
and
will
a
just
toilet.
bring up its fucking character sheet.
Just awkwardly type in text, like just put text on it.
Pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, just put.
I'm just trying to figure out what Bill's trying to do. I'm fucked here. It's late. I was up since early morning. My brain not.
Your brain gay.
I'm glad he's taken a long time to just give us his name. You know, it's really quite.
Well, I had it all prepared. Unfortunately, they've changed how Roll20 works in regards to that kind of shit. So,
Shadow grip.
Oh, it's like that time in Germany. Oh, don't worry.
Info is loading up.
It's
All I see is the
is this-
it's blank canvas.
oh, so it's
Shadow
Lord
Grip.
Shadow, or is he?
Yeah,
is
it's
he-
Phantom Ganon, basically. That's what it is. It's Phantom Ganon fighting.
duh, duh, duh.
this is where I get to throw everyone else under the bus. The B team knew about this ahead of time.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
looking in
no,
the chat and I saw them posting a lot about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about Shadow Grip? I don't get it.
Yeah, Bill. If it's supposed to show something into bio and info, it's not.
It doesn't. That's it.
Okay.
So
I would go over and
Yeah.
hit it, but I don't trust hitting anything
Why don't you just-
anymore in this campaign.
why don't we just shine a light at it? Then it'll go away.
Well, I mean, fucking, it looked at me and it walked up and stabbed me, and
Takes a
we
5
never
foot
even
step
triggered
forward.
fucking initiative.
I'm going inside. Why the fuck can I go inside?
You should be able to go inside.
Okay, I'm gonna
it's not
hold
though.
the thing. I have a plan.
Duck, come on quickly.
I have a plan. Bill, you know that I'm
Yes.
scared shitless of demons, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like
Oh shit! I've lost
manifest
everybody.
the idea of
Oh, there it
the Oino-demon. Not a Oino-demon, the Oino-demon. Hoping it will do better with the Shadow of Grip.
Wait, demon.
Yeah.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of grip.
Oh, yeah. What's the owl doing in it, Bill? We're going on a complete.
It doesn't want to be out there.
No, good shout, Al. Oh, that is true about
Wait.
wise being owls. Yeah.
Was it a response to them or to me?
No, the owl has gone inside. By the way, that's
No, they were talking about the old Damon Lemon.
I'm
It's really
trying to
important.
find. How do I get? Where are the doors?
that's a good
Just
point.
blow them open, you cocksucker.
Bill, does Lehman's crazy plan work?
I think there's a door.
His idea to summon up the Oinadaemon. Let's see. I'll grab a.
Not the Oina Damon,
Michael.
the Oina Damon.
Okay, I'll just follow.
Yes, I know the.
I reckon CR37 should buy us at least like seconds. That should help.
You need to get it pickpocketing because we need to get that amulet back.
This'll do.
are 100% priority at the moment. The pickpocketing, gonna do that right there. Yep, definitely gonna come outside in the next couple of seconds. 100% outside of the place. I want
It
to
doesn't. It doesn't spawn there, does it?
Yes.
Oh,
See, Duck, I told you this was the right choice. I mean,
but me and Rachel are still there.
Here's my plan. If things go down, right, I'm willing to flood this entire dream with abominations, demons, and monsters. Maybe some, maybe it's fucking scorched earth, boys.
Steal the Behelit. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do a dancey acrobaticsy and fucking flight check, and fucking maneuver my ass, fucking past him. There you go. After fucking doing the whistly fucking shit there to basically tell Grip, fucking do your thing as I go by, because who's going to be better at pickpocketing than fucking snatching things than fucking Lord
I think
Snatch?
if I-
As you run
Yeah.
past, you notice that the amulet does disappear off of Shadow Grip.
God.
oh shit.
Grip, did you get it? I mean, Snatch, did you get it? Fuck.
Let's put it this way: you feel that your interior isn't about to explode in fury
Alright.
anymore. So, yeah, it takes another step forward toward the Oinadaemon.
Well, it's
Are we
Thanos.
supposed to be able to move into these rooms or what?
And there are a few doors in there. They are locked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Find it.
I'm only getting glimpses of things. It's not really.
Find the upstairs window on the south fucking western part of it, break it open, and get the fuck out of
Wait,
there. Because
Which
No,
side?
I'm
Which,
gonna-
which side is the top of the stairs?
southwest,
No, which bit?
where
is
the
the
cart
top?
is.
No, I'm talking to Bill. Which bit is the beginning of the stairs?
Okay, the beginning of the stairs is the top bit.
That bit there. Cool.
Yeah.
Well done, Duck. You went over the stairs to get to the stairs. Wonderful. Got up the fucking stairs. Jesus Christ.
Okay, everyone who's going up the stairs, just bundle into one place so I
Yeah.
can copy you across.
Diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle.
Let's go there.
Oh, is there anything in the south of us?
A enormous gate that's been twisted shut.
Alright, so the gate is directly at the south of us then, so that's a no-go zone, basically.
Duck, I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable like this.
Who'd you feel more comfortable? Me or fucking Deadly Boy?
What? Who's Deadly Boy? Where is he? I just feel like someone's spooning me from behind.
Shit, yeah.
Ugh.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So I can just see bits through doors, so I'm assuming that's where the doors are, like where you can see little glimpses through.
Mhm.
So I'll go in first, Duck, because obviously I'm the best at close combat.
Can you give us all mud movement rates or what? Just so
No,
we can
fuck
see
you.
what's happening.
Oh wait, no, you
no,
can see
well,
me, yeah.
no,
Oh wait,
yeah,
get
yeah,
the.
so-
Meanwhile,
because for the rest of the party, it's a giant black screen.
Why is that not
Also,
entertaining
yeah,
now? Like what?
Because black things are rubbish.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
That's going to cost you 800 quid, mate.
Also, I've just realised I'm so tempted to recolor Deadly Boy and just call him Black and Tan.
Freedom isn't free. It costs 800 quid.
I unironically have seen tweets like that. Freedom costs 800 quid.
Have you seen how much he gathered already in like 5 hours? It's 27,000 quids.
Oh yeah, with the whole...
Woo.
Okay, gonna go through the door. Fuck it, Ayla. Oh wait, no, I can't go through the door.
1 second, we must roll the disabled device.
No, it's a door. Unless it's locked.
I'm
Fuck it is
rolling
locked.
disabled device.
Okay, well now we will actually need to use disable device. Right, okay.
Oh, great. Fucking, look, come on, roll your disabled device. Fucking, like,
Does that
just,
work?
come on, I want to get attacked by
Just
fucking
hurl yourself bodily into the door and eat shit immediately.
Okay, fuck this.
No,
I get.
wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
roll Deadly Boy's strength.
wait, stop. Stop, does that work?
You get much the same result, but a little bit less comedic.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Deadly Boy punches the door.
Again, that sense of like trying to.
That's a
punch through
strength
the
modifier.
tree.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Damn it.
Does not do appreciable damage.
Do explosions still work?
You don't know.
Again, telepathy, guys. Try and get out a southeast window. Oh, sorry, a
Just
southwest
Yeah,
window.
that's what we actually
Just
Things
wait.
are very bad
Like I
outside.
did.
Wait a second. Never. Yeah, we're going out southeast.
West,
Yeah.
west. Go out
Oh.
southwest.
Okay, fine.
Where are we? No, we're going.
What?
No, we're going southeast.
Yeah.
No, because the cart is to the southwest of the house.
Oh, the south is
Let me
upwards.
put it
What?
This way.
That's north.
Let them go up. Let them do their searching.
This week on Tales from My Wife's Son, the party loses a fight with the compass.
Right. That's east. Right. That's south. So going there is southeast.
Yes, and I said go southwest.
Oh fuck me. Am I going mental, duck? Am I?
No, he said southeast.
I
This
said
is
southwest.
This is
first.
what happens when you have an intelligence modifier of
I
like
said
-2.
southwest first, and then I
God.
accidentally said the southeast, and then I
Oh
corrected
god,
myself
Bill, I
and
think I
said southwest
accidentally.
twice.
I think I accidentally. Did.
Okay, right. Okay, Bill. Along here, like, where are the doors? Is that?
Can you give me back some viewing privilege?
No.
This is
May I
horrendous.
recall, it's
Right.
these two that summoned Shadow Grip.
Stop confusing them. Okay,
Right.
guys, what Nugget wants you to do is to leave through one of the windows towards the cart.
Okay, got it.
What
Yeah.
you want to do is go upstairs and check if you can find the dreamer. You can decide what you want to do.
Right.
I
well, let's go
think
for the
I
center
wanna
room.
test-
So,
yeah.
just double check. Is this a door?
Well, I
Bill.
can't see, but
There is
Oh,
a
no,
door
I can't
to.
see.
If you go to your left and right, one square, there's a door in
Oh,
each
right.
one.
So there's a door there and there's a
Okay.
door there. Right. Can we go through this door? Is it locked?
There's a door. Okay, I'm gonna mark all the doors
That'd be really helpful.
with
Thank you.
with a purple line.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's probably one where we are.
4 bombs. 4 bombs.
Wait.
Oh wait, no,
is-
I could 2 with that door.
And there's one there as well. Yeah. That just
Oh,
makes him
fuck.
look like he's got a purple penis. Cool. Oh god.
As opposed to all the orange ones.
Yeah, of course. Right. So is this door locked? The one I'm in front of.
I'll give you a hint. All of the doors are locked in some fashion.
Okay. Let's roll disable device.
Right, let's do this. What could
Oh,
go wrong if you
disable
roll it
device.
lots of times?
Folks at home who
more like-
complain that I don't do enough puzzle missions, this is exactly why.
We are intelligent
disable
individuals.
device.
Bill,
like-
what do you think with that roll?
Disabled device? More like disabled device.
No, you.
You'll be hearing.
I
from
want to
everyone.
fucking die.
Bill, is ducks roll enough?
Is it the 24? Any chance?
Yeah.
I should have just
Okay.
gone
Oh, wait.
upstairs.
Oh,
no,
no,
it's
it's
actually a 24.
And
No.
written on each
No,
door.
that-
Yes, I'm going to say yes for the sake of every fucking human being that exists. Yes.
Let's carry on. Let's carry on doing rolls until eventually. So the door opens.
This is you.
Is anyone? Is there anything of
them,
importance?
them
let's see.
super chats, baby?
Let's do a perception. Fuck me.
It appears to be a guest room of sorts.
There's a chest. Another disabled device roll.
Oh God, this is fucking awful. Okay.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Right.
Meanwhile, downstairs, so I want to shoot myself in the mouth.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. You guys have pretty much a free run toward the house or the cart.
I say we run for the cart, Lemon.
I don't know.
Remember, your driver's inside.
Fuck off.
I trust the Kelpie. Remember, the horses turned into big beefy men and ran away. So yeah,
I trust this can't be too.
and try to at least make the car go around the house. You know, make a circle or something. You know, go all the way around and around, and then come from the other side
Oh,
or something.
Why?
Okay.
is it just gone? Oh wait, no, he's doing a round, right?
Well, like, I don't know about you, but I'm running inside the house.
well, I was going to say we're probably going to get answers, but I don't think it's going to happen here with the shadow grip, which is a remnant of something that happened with us, and also the giant nightmare creature that you just summoned.
Right, giant fucking creature will give us maybe one turn. Maybe.
Don't know, son.
Not in the house. Go fucking around the house and call the motherfuckers if they don't succeed to jump through the windows or something. If not, leave them in this dream realm with this abomination and the Shadow Lord grip.
Apparently, ducks are immune to being ever going hungry, so maybe we can throw duck at it if things go sour, and then it'll just never go hungry again.
What? No.
Billy boy, am I able to lucid dream the door open?
You may attempt.
Well, that seems like a good idea instead of like desperately attempting to disable the device.
Lucy, give me the pussy.
You literally,
27.
the door literally just melts.
Shit, that's a good idea.
Let me through. Let me through.
The door creaks open.
Can you even
Inside
dream?
what appears to be a study.
See invisibility on myself. Perception, check the entire room.
Okay, roll
The
perception.
Mudoids dream of electric sheep.
For a moment, you could have sworn you saw something, but you can't quite place where. It's a glimpse of something moving. The room is perfectly empty. All that remains here are a couple of chests of drawers, some heavy-duty chests, and
Hey, look,
a stack of what appears to be parchment.
The eagle is here.
I check out the parchment and I lucid dream everything open and floaty towards me.
The notes gently float upwards towards you.
Does anything make any sense to me?
Yes, there are a few.
Is the hole in my chest slowly patching up over time?
Yes, but it is slow. Another note has been made available.
Lemon, read it out.
Mysterious note. I try to remember their face, even their name, but the water keeps destroying my notes.
Oh no.
Bring those to the fire, dry them, or something.
Oh mate, the
Yep,
room
that's
smells like
actually what I
brine.
wanted to do, yeah.
So maybe it fills up with fucking seawater and shit.
I'll try to warm up the parchment against the fire, see if anything is revealed. Keep in mind, the invisibility is still active on me.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I distrust
does-
this thing outside more.
This is a surprising lack of effect. In fact, does it even feel that warm?
Ah, fucking dream fire.
Touch it.
Yeah. Let's touch the fire, see what happens.
Could you roll me a will save, please?
A backup is well safe. That's something I can do.
Wait, what did Nicolas Cage do in fucking National Treasure? I feel like we could probably use that skill.
Steal Declaration of Independence.
Hell yeah, let's do
Yes.
that.
One moment, guys.
Wait, we'd have to go to France for that.
He does that.
No, if I remember, he pasted the Declaration of Independence.
No, didn't he put lemon juice on it?
Yeah.
Wow, I actually remember that shit. That's pretty sad.
So, Bill, what was the result of the will save?
No, he's off for a piss, isn't he? Or something along those lines. I don't actually know.
Did it say that?
Well, he said I've got to go for a second, so I just assume whenever anyone says that, it's to do with having a piss.
So, we've got fucking Shadow Grip. You know, in place, say, like a fucking DC 20. Or no, sorry, a CP. No, not a C. Is it CP?
Calm down there, chef.
No, what's the term for how difficult something is?
Sorry for the delay.
AC. Or
Not
something like
Ace.
that.
No, that's armor, you dick. It's
AC.
like, I want to say CL, like challenge level or something.
CR challenge rating.
Oh, challenge rating. There you
So-
go.
CR character level.
For a moment, I'm like, it's not CP, it's... No, that's something else entirely that'll ruin.
Ruins a lot of lives.
I think.
So what was the
Lynn
total
got
of
a-
the... What was the total? 19?
Let me double check. If Nako doesn't give me any bonuses, and if I don't get any bonuses by Ritualist, then yeah, 19.
Oh, you get bonuses as usual.
Okie dokie. In that case, 23. And whatever Naka gives me.
The fire is an illusion. Generated by lucid dreaming.
Said we should
I
put the
set
fire out.
I set my termite on the floor. I said it. You know what? That's fucking retarded. Why do I even do that? I will the notes drier or warm up. Lucid dreaming.
Roll it.
Wait, we could have willed the doors open instead of.
Well done. I said that
He's-
about 20 minutes ago.
Most people can't use this. The only reason Layman can is because he's had some training in it.
Oh.
And also, Layman literally melted a door through doing this shit not that long ago. Literally less than 10 minutes ago, Layman melted a fucking door.
Yeah, well, some of us had like Irish accents.
With a 25, does nothing happen?
Okay. You find it weirdly difficult to draw the notes, but you do draw the notes. There is another set of words.
From now on, whenever one of these wee note hangs pops up, whoever finds it reads it.
What?
Layman.
Oh, sorry, I have pushed talk on because my neighbors are loud. I forgot to click it, sorry. Mysterious note.
No problem.
Where do I even send the letters now? Where did the ones I sent even go?
Fuck. Hey, dudes, in 6 hours, Dankula gathered like 45,000 quids from 100,000 needed.
Yeah,
That's
good for him.
Amazing. Yeah.
Making up for some of the money you lost for having his whole life fucked around for 2
Probably,
years.
Yeah,
But
no, that's
he's
surprised, man.
Yeah, he's going to use that to appeal, from what I gathered.
Yeah. It's a bit risky, but yeah. I mean, I probably would have done the same.
I mean, it shows that he's not just doing it because of the money, because like, I'm going to spend £200,000 to get back this 800.
Yeah,
So at least
kind
shows
of.
that his heart's in the right place.
Okay, so Bill, I use lucid dreaming to try and melt down every door in this mansion.
Ah, that's interesting.
Could you do me one thing though?
Yes.
Could you roll me a will save?
Yep, 31.
Okay.
Let me guess, the dream is not quite yet consuming me, but soon will.
No, it's not that.
Okie dokie.
There
If
are
doors melt.
some of the ones on the bottom floor doors begin to give way. But one thing you note is there's something off, but you can't place it. The way things move, the way things fall to the ground isn't right.
Bill,
Yes.
we should have done the thermite thing from the get-go. I imagine a big hole in the floor so that the water can drain.
The floor remains solid. Something is resisting. You
Do
see
we have any
something
spells?
moving underneath the floorboards.
Can Layman try again in a system?
Duck, do you want to know something super
Everyone get
special?
downstairs. Everyone get downstairs. I have a plan.
Anyone
Wait,
want to know
what?
something super special? I realised that I can turn into mist and go through the doors that were locked.
Don't forget we had that in the past where even if we tried to do it, it would instantly fuck us.
I could just like look around the corner and say, "Oh, look, I'm downstairs now."
Okay, okay. Everyone line up behind me while while some elder gods do battle outside. Behind me.
Everyone get in line.
And just use the power of suggestion. Just start cheering on me. Just trust me. Just start cheering on me, okay?
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
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 Naka, give me your books.
Congratulations.
Naka, give me
Clapping
your
makes no noise.
Plus 11. Plus 11. Quah!
Okay.
I want a hole in the floor. And I want a
Whereabouts?
bonus for everyone cheering on me because it's a dream.
No, I'm not helping
You can
make the
see
hole bigger.
the floorboards begin to splinter
Whereabouts?
below you. And you can
But
see
I
some
guess-
the air, like the room is becoming gently lighter. Could people roll me will saves, please?
Does Deadly Boy have to do one?
Outside.
There is it. That's enough. You become acutely aware that the interior of this building is flooded.
Hang on now.
The air was an illusion.
What?
The building was under a Mirage Arcana effect. What this means is that the building appeared to be a regular building, and not one that is underwater.
Oh. Are we
Alright,
fucking
who
drowning?
who here needs to breathe?
Oh, that's a good point then. I don't think there is any.
Most of you do have some kind of breathing apparatus. But
I mean, I
now
definitely-
you're aware of why you couldn't punch well. Why anything but piercing attacks weren't doing anything.
Everything was
Wait.
slowed down by water.
Water.
So why did
Free
Knuckle
water.
look normal then?
That appears to be a separate effect.
Oh, because Dreamwater, fair enough.
So, but outside things were much lighter, right?
Outside?
Yeah.
Outside, it's more of the same. Water. Now the area is much darker. It's as if all the light has to go down, filter down through seemingly hundreds of feet of ocean water. You can feel the stench of brine just ripping through your sinuses.
Wouldn't I
Are we in-
notice?
Are we in fucking relay?
It's not Relier, because Relier is not on
No,
Dreamland.
no, but wouldn't I notice? Like, wouldn't I feel a huge difference being a fucking...
Oh, if this was
Water?
flowing water, you'd be dead.
No, but I mean, like, just being in, like, fucking, like, deep water. Like, the
Water?
sea ain't flowing
You
water,
may-
there's currents and shit like that, but it ain't like
You
a
may
flowing
recall-
water stream.
You may recall that I mentioned you feel heavier. But keep in mind also that the water pressure is reliant on no standing structure being there to, reduce the weight.
I might have got it if I felt comfortable or something like that as well. For some reason, I had a
Super
weird sense
chat
of comfort.
from the Guardian. River Styx. Anyone?
Sorry. Hold on.
That's
Can I
what.
think of a funny thing to say? Yeah.
River
Styx is the river that have to cross. But considering this is not moving water, this is not River Styx.
Yeah, it is notably stagnant, as noted by the fact that the vampires in the party are not dead. If this was a moving, body of water, they'd have been killed long ago by the fact that vampires can't cross flowing water. The water here is
It may have been
stagnant.
flowing water, but fucking it might not have affected us because it's a dream where things don't make sense.
Could I convert this into holy water to instantly kill Nuka and Demon?
You
Just
would
as a question.
You would require a lot of silver to do so.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have enough
bet a bunch
silver
of
to not fight us, bitch.
Oof. Just an inquiry.
Okay, guys, help me
Okay.
out. I'm really trying to figure this shit out, but I'm kind of at a dead end here.
Well,
I'm-
unless we can somehow dry the house and finally make the recipient of the house awaken. I did manage to do this once. I don't know if I can do it again. Bill, do you remember when I did the ritual to split the water when you wanted to reach that boat?
Yeah.
considering that I am outside and on the horse, can I step behind the house and essentially do the same ritual to split the water and make the house dry?
How are you gonna draw away your blood when there's water everywhere?
I have a very special pen.
I think if we've searched the house and whatnot, or if we're happy with, I say we get in the cart and see where the Kelpie takes us before they two stop fighting. What do you guys think? I'm open to suggestions.
Let me go upstairs and help the guys upstairs out, and then we can fuck off.
Well,
I'll jump off the
Well,
window.
they were both downstairs.
Everyone in one big square, so I can
we're
copy
already
across.
upstairs, so I can just.
Well,
Yeah,
I cannot.
if you're already upstairs, do not go on the regular pile. Everyone else on the same pile.
I'm just gonna stand on Demon. No, not that one.
It's the wrong one.
What the fuck?
It's Nuka and Layman get into a pile so he can take you upstairs.
Okay, I'll move over to the stairs, Layman, so that we're over away for everybody else.
Well,
There you go.
yeah, absolutely.
Christ.
And then Mud and Duck move over to me because they're fucking gay.
No, you.
Oh, just kill yourself.
Oh, I wish I could.
This is the second floor, yeah?
Okay, just
What's the first floor?
did any of the doors melt down up here?
They showed disfigurement and warping, but none of them were damaged enough to actually use in that manner.
Alright, well, fuck it. I go over here and I fucking give it the punch.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm just...
I, of course, use Lucid Dream to just melt down door left and right.
Should we note that on this floor, you're not completely underwater, you're just like wading waist deep. Could it be? Yeah, it's happened, it happened, I knew it happened, roll me a 1d100.
See, this is what happens when you don't roll disabled.
It's a skill.
You know, this is the second one he's rolled tonight.
Like, I will fucking kill you with disable device.
Too late.
Roll another one.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh woo.
That's
What
something
was
boring.
Liam's?
Rending the veil.
What did you mean by this?
Demon Chan, protect me.
In your attempt to try and break down the barrier of the dream, you've accidentally opened up the area to the true form of the Dreamlands. And what thunders into reality here, it's just this image, this overriding, warping image, as everything else flows into shrieking faces and gaping maws, just this enormous heart thundering above you.
You mean the idea of evil? That's lovely.
No, the idea of evil has like gaseous. It's more gas-based. This is an enormous, intact, beating heart that seems to be melded in with the landscape.
Oh, it's an Easter egg.
The sheer pressure from this thing beating. It feels like being crushed into stone.
So it's the heart for the big sea island where the merfolk will live.
Pretty much.
What if we kill it?
And as
I mean,
quickly as
that's
it
a valid
arrived, it disappears.
God damn it.
Well, I sure as hell didn't have my fill of retarded. I try again.
As you attempt to assert your mental dominance over the area, you can't gain that like state of mind capable of actually influencing things around you.
Kick the door I'm at open.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, oh wait, fuck! I haven't checked this room with perception.
Well, I found the upstairs toilet.
Doug, checking through the room, this appeared to be the guest bed, one of the guest bedrooms. But gazing around, you notice that for one, the room is completely shrouded in darkness, and two, the otherwise uniform walls are marred with something here.
Oh. It's not good.
There is a lantern lay crumpled at your feet.
I pick up the lantern.
Something has staved its side in.
Oh no.
Some things did so with enough force to more or less completely obliterate the interior parts. There is noticeably blood on the glass.
Something makes me think a guy got his fucking head caved in with this. That's just a guess. Do I notice anything else? Or...
There is a note
Oh, lovely.
stuck to the interior of the broken remnants of the lamp.
Okay. Am I able to read it, or will I have to try and get it out?
There you go.
Okay, mysterious note. I can't think. I keep hearing the floors creak whenever I try to sleep.
Probably the wall.
Lovely.
You know, I think we basically walk into a house of a guy who wants to do a house renovation, but is too lazy to do anything about it.
Shit, guys. We've been looking at it the wrong way. We just gotta turn this into an ASM.
We just need to do an episode of Hoarders, you know, somebody to come and clean the house, film it on TV.
So, Jeff, the entire underside first floor of your house is submerged by water to the point where it reaches the second floor. That's a bit of a state.
I like collecting water.
Locks.
What?
Well, again, I kick open this door. Fucking Bill. What's happening over
Roll me
here?
a strength check.
Fucking.
Roll that one.
Doc, I swear to God, one of these days. One of these days, you son of a bitch. 19.
Oh. Yeah. Let's see. You rolled the 1T1. Encouragement.
The door resists.
And 19?
Your boot bounces off the surface.
Use the sword.
For a fucking 19? That's bullshit.
Fuck it. I'll help you, Nuka. Deadly by punches the door.
Why don't you just use fucking Killer Queen the proper way and just blow up the lock with a tiny explosion?
Because I
think we're
punched
missing something. I think we're missing something. I'm really trying to figure this shit out. Because it's out of character. It's bad game design to just have a bunch of shittily hard locked doors. That's stupid. So we must be missing something that would probably make all those things open easily. But I have no fucking clue what it is.
Well, fucking.
Sorry, Mr. Science Man.
What's the base roll to get fucking? What was it you were rolling? Wisdom, intelligence. What was it you were rolling to do the roll?
You mean
I'll just roll-
lucid dreaming?
Oh god.
Yeah, lucid dreaming. What were you rolling?
It's wisdom based, but only I can use it in this party. And I think I've lost the ability for now. Because I was gimmicking the game, I suppose.
Well, what if fucking using my powers of charisma, beautiful conversation, and you using your powers, we kind of relay the kind of feeling of what they should be doing to try and relay for them a lucid dream.
Bill, I want to turn into mist and go through the door.
And when I say them, I mean whoever has the...
Wait, that works.
I'll just go through this one.
Who's got the best wisdom out of you guys?
One sec. Let's leave Dean.
Me, it's me.
And he's outside in the fucking. Okay.
I'm going to be outside. I'm going to try to make the water split. I'm going to try to use the same ritual, but because I can write, I will jab the pen in my hand and try. You know how pen can suck in ink.
Yeah.
I'll try to suck in a little bit of my blood and mix it with the golden ink inside.
And get ink in your wounds, you dauber.
No. You know how old
Mark
fountain
three.
pens.
Yeah. What's going
Well,
on?
it's
You
better.
find on the bedside table. There's another note.
I can't really pick up the note, but I'll just kind of read it. Hey Lamau, don't remember me. Hope that's based on someone else.
Read it out, bitch.
The note said, "I think I remember you," and it's like, no.
I know
think
who
we'll
the main
leave it.
was.
I think we'll leave it there for this week, folks.
I know who the main. Okay. I'm not gonna share it in the stream, but we can discuss it afterwards. I think I figured this thing out.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, I hope everyone at home enjoyed themselves. Had a nice time watching this. That was chapter 38, Shadow of a Strange House. And I'll see you all next week for episode 39.
Tune in for the next time as how long will Nuka's patience last before he finally cuts
Minus
stuff?
3 episodes. Ciao for now. Alapishon, folks.
One sec. Can I roll disabled?
You and your devices are disabled enough one day, sir. Good night, folks.